Hey, Kaylee. Ugh. Oh, disappointment, disappointment, disappointment. Already. I hope I did flex. It did. What's going on? Hi, Val. Why? Because Sabrina got 8 and she needed 8.5, so I needed one more. How are we doing today on bet? It's one of those days, guys. I'm not even watching the Sun game. I was watching the Liberty. I didn't do any bets on the Sun. I mean, I didn't do any predictions for the Sun. Um, uh, I think I'm gonna miss both of them. I put because I had one for Brittany, and then I had one for Sabrina. It was one. It's been a day. We'll see how the other ones do. What's going on with the other game? Let's see. Boo. Washington. Note to self. Let me put this on my notes. This is gonna be a blowout. Yeah. Even though the Mystics put up a pretty good fight with most teams, note to self, they don't have enough juice for New York. Actually, didn't they almost beat New York last night? No, that was Golden State. That was Golden State. Or was it? No, Golden State. No, New York smacked Golden State too. Okay. And New York's on a back to back too. So the fact that they did that to the Mystics on a back to back is unfortunate. Hi, Court. I'm gonna scoot this way, Justice. That makes sense. Or this way. Where was you at, girly? I overslept slightly. Well, I didn't oversleep. I just didn't get up quick enough to get my life together. So I was running a little bit behind. Hi, Kenesha. Hi, Justice. Felt. It'd be like that sometimes. But I'm here now. That's all that matters. You see, Sophie just went down with the injury. I did not. I'm not watching the Indiana game. So I was unaware that Sophie was hurt. There's 3 games going on. Ciao. Unaware and unbothered. I honestly was only paying attention to the game I had picks on. Justice points on Asia or combo. Oh shit, we got 30 minutes. Yeah, let's look at that. I need new picks because my last one is killed. Shout out to Sabrina, and I'm so disappointed. Okay, let's see here. Rules of engagement. Yeah, I don't know why I thought the game was about to start. Damn. Now Indiana dropping another one. I did see that Sid went down, and that one tugged on my heartstring because we fucks with Sid. Damn. I hope Tori joins. Not that I don't mind manning down the cave by myself. Just as you've been early. Technically I'm late. Emily, I'm mad about your mystics too. I thought you guys were gonna put up a bigger fight. Hi CJ. There we go. Okay. Squid. Shots weren't going in. I know. It was a rough day at the office. Oh, my eye itches. Cool. Okay. Why don't they play Niso? Why did they draft her? Sometimes rookies don't play. Sometimes people aren't ready, Not every rookie is going to play. She could be sitting at home. I never understand that. You know what I mean? People are like, why'd they draft her? I'm like, well, she could be without a job sitting at home like some other rookies, that got cut. So, I mean, I think she'd rather be I know she wanted to play immediately when she got in the WNBA, but sometimes that's just not your reality. And especially, Sanaya isn't better than her, though. Obviously, like, it's not as cut and dry as, like, Sanaya's not better than her. Sanaya's playing a role. And obviously, she's doing what they need her to do. There's so much we don't see. It can't be, and again, there are different positions, too. So, I mean, just because of the situation Connecticut is in, I have to believe it has to be something doing with playing time. I mean, with her ability. It has nothing to do, because it's not like Connecticut is stacked like Minnesota or Seattle or something where, like, damn, you're not playing because you're rich. It has to be a talent thing. Like, you're not doing something to get you on the floor. And she was injured. And she's undersized vastly. She has to play over Olivia Nessonadota, Tina, and Peters. Like AD said, like, it's not as easy. Mm-hmm. I definitely need to go to the dentist. What bets have you? So for the next game, predictions that I have, I'm already out too. But I got KP going for 24. I predict KP going for 24. I got De'Erica having a double-double, because y'all know every time she plays the aces, someone get in her spirit and she start playing out her mind. I got Alicia Gray, a combo for points and rebounds, going for 20. Is Alicia Gray going over another 20? I think Alicia can get 20 tonight. I gave her but I did a combo on points and rebounds to cushion her a little bit. Which AB's doing her big one, 17 points. That's what's up. She have a double-double. Now she want to get a double-double. Damn. No one ever wants to get a double-double when I need them to get a double-double. How much time is left in the Connecticut game? I did the first thing from Hit yesterday. Yesterday was a shit show. That was a dud. Across the board. Disappointment.
Shot making. We haven't seen this all game. How about the shot making? We haven't seen this all game.
Ooh. Good defensive play.
Really good team by Mabry. I'd go right back to Mabry here. Charles. Rivers launches. 3 more.
Okay, Sanaya.
Scouting report, you go under and you don't guard. That's 3 triples for Sanaya Rivers tonight.
And her A1s.
That's more than she's had all season. 2 for 10 coming into this one, and Rivers is 3 for 4. Indiana 4-point home.
And Lexi answers back. Okay, Big Lex.
Well, this is a grinded out kind of game almost the whole night, and now we got shots flying in left and right. That's what I mean, Pat. I mean, we haven't seen this kind of shot.
Please, son, win this game. Y'all try to get that first win. Okay, Marina. Y'all going bar for bar tonight?
Hands right now if you're Connecticut. Let her make the decisions. She's got big game experience.
Hey, y'all going bar for bar? Not gonna lie, I have Chicago beating Dallas tomorrow. They play Dallas again. I mean, Paige isn't playing. Paige is out with a concussion. So I hope you guys win. I mean, you're most likely gonna win. Why are they handing out cheese and crackers? Who wants cheese and crackers? Are they saying cheese and crackers? What the hell? Why are we handing out cheese and cracker? It's the Midwest. We're never beating the Midwest allegations. That we're at the game, they handed out cheese and crackers. That is the most Midwest thing I've heard. And they're lit. Give me the cheese and crackers. Because of their sponsorship with Cheez-Its.
Congratulations to Section 17.
Interesting.
That section, you guys are getting hooked up with those cheese and crackers tonight. No way.
Oh, they're saying Cheez-It crackers, guys. That makes it better. They're saying Cheez-It. Cheez-It crackers. Boy, I thought they was handing out them people cheese and crackers. That makes it better. Yeah, he needs to enunciate. Got people in here confused. So that's interesting. It sounded like he was saying cheese and crackers. I'm over here like, I mean, that's interesting.
110 here from Cambridge Fieldhouse with Indiana down by 3. DeWanna Bonner misses on a deep 3 there. Difficult shot. Bonner had hit 3 in the quarter. At the 7-minute mark, Indiana was 2 for 11 from the 3. They were 5 for their last.
You only got to get, Alicia Gray only has to get 15 tonight. BG has to get a double-double. The only one I would be concerned on, I didn't put BG in any tonight. And Howard, 2 threes. How many threes does she have? The fuck am I going to do with a bag of Cheez-Its? Blame Kathy. Cheez-Its are fire. I'm not mad at the sponsorship. I'm not mad at it. I like Cheez-Its. They give me acid reflux, though, so I prefer Goldfish.
6-1.
Oh, yeah, Lauren. Y'all got to grind this one out.
You got to guard Mabry right here.
Get up, stand up, go on, put your hands up. Oh, Fee's hurt too.
Connecticut content with a lot of clock. Kelsey Mitchell's not going to let Baker catch it. Hartley off the screen, the switch to Bonner. Hartley on the drive. Hartley makes shot won't go. Rebound Howard, timeout Indiana. 3-point game of the Fever in possession.
When you are seeing injuries start piling up, that's when you're going to start seeing those hardship contracts come in, guys. Pay attention. Can't wait for the Storm to win tonight. Oh. Ooh. You say she's not playing tonight? Let me go ahead and change some stuff. Landry, what's up, man? Let's go ahead and change some stuff. They say Fee ain't playing tonight. Oh yeah. Let me go ahead and change some stuff. Yeah. I got some new predictions.
Go to WNBA.com or visit the WNBA.
Kyler, I'm not quite sure on that.
Hi on ESPN is the Sun all represented here.
Minnesota and Phoenix.
Asia Wilson, 3-time MVP, coming up next.
Kayla's going to have to do a little bit more tonight.
Returning to Vegas in an LA uniform.
Y'all think Kayla can have 3 threes tonight?
In the league and scoring behind Nafisa Collier.
I didn't see it, Mac.
It's having a good year for LA.
Fee's not playing tonight.
She's thriving in the system.
Easily. Boom. Say less. I like the confidence, Sam. Sam said easily. Bet.
Direct feed to Boston on the block.
Mind if he hasn't been playing her best yet this season. I know. I agree.
It's going to call time.
Vegas and LA. I think KP's going to go crazy.
Indiana, ice cold for most of
And so is De'Erica.
And then Bonner and Hull got hot. Bonner's hit 3, Hull's hit 2 from out there. I look for
KP.
dive to the block. Inbound Boston. Hand off Mitchell. Mitchell driving.
Why do you think? Why, Mac? Why do you think Jackie's going to have a good game? Let me hear it.
With 7.7 seconds to go.
Convince me. Do you think Paige's concussion, or are they using to give her a break? I don't think you can lie.
Set timeout remaining. Sorry, Pat. Connecticut switch on everything. Get Kelsey
Rakia's playing.
to the left with her left hand. Indiana with a foul to give. And there Mitchell commits the foul to send Nia Rivers to the foul line.
I think Jackie wants to show up the best she is. She has been inconsistent. She has.
Because Baker's your best free throw shooter, but she's also your best passer, so you trust her more to inbound the ball.
Atlanta and Seattle.
For catching it to get fouled to the line. Rivers is a capable free throw shooter. 6 of 6 on the season. This is on the first. Indiana will probably use their reset here. They put the rookie on the line and make her think about it.
Oh, this is a big time shot for Sanaya.
Rivers 1 of 2 from the line, so it's a 2-point game. Now everything on the table here for
Any Mabry fan should listen to her podcast interview with Sarah Spain. What'd she say, Lauren? Oh yeah, I need y'all to listen to the podcast for me. Give me the rundown. Shout out to you holding it down for the Twitch fam. I'm trying to do better, guys. I have been on Twitch 3 times this week. So, and also, you guys were telling me, Justice, upload. Well, let me see if it uploaded before I start saying that I did it. I tried to upload yesterday's video. Let's see if it uploaded before I start bragging on myself. I did.
How Connecticut hold on
Yes, you guys wanted it. You guys said, Justice, put the live stream up. Put the full live stream up. The whole thing. La, 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 la. I'll listen to it. And you better go listen to it. Because I put it up. It's up. It's on YouTube. So if you missed yesterday's stream, which was 3 hours long, you can go watch it on YouTube. And that's what I do for you guys. I started watching it. All right, then. I most definitely did miss yesterday. See, here we go. I'm just giving the people what they want. You guys ask, and I deliver. I didn't even know there was a stream yesterday. See, there was. We did watch some games yesterday. So now you can go watch it. It's up. Thanks, I do what I can. I'm going to get to it tomorrow for real. Oh, well, I was fine, so I didn't get to tune in for most of it. Oh, yeah. It was long. It was good towards the end. What's your YouTube? I searched Justice Verdicts and got some court stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to take over that. Eventually. I hope eventually that I need to move this. Okay, sorry. Okay, my YouTube name is it's Justice's Verdicts and Views. That is my YouTube. All one word. Don't put spaces in it. The pinky in the ears you sip. I didn't even know I did that. I checked in and didn't see you live last night. Yeah, we were live. We were live pretty late, actually. I mean, what was it? We probably got off at like, what, 10:30-ish? Did you get any A1s? I do have some A1s. I got the indigo ones. The blue ones? Yeah. Did you get any A1 stickers? I did. I got my A1s as soon as the blue ones came out. First day, I put a nice little order in with Dick's Sporting Goods. Okay. Bree Jones has been killing it, honestly. And she's been like a certified double-double for me. What do you guys think about? Bree Jones? I know when I fell asleep last night, but I saw you had 2 videos up on Twitch. Yeah, I did. Yeah. So it's because I had to kept getting on and off on Twitch. Like I had to stop the stream like multiple times. I had to go get Chelsea from work. It was a whole thing. Okay, so we're gonna go. Bree Jones is gonna get a dibby. Or I think Bree Jones. I'm anticipating. Who else is there? Okay. Against Seattle, DJ says against Seattle, she doesn't sound confident. She's been killing it. She's been able to do it against everybody else. You don't think she can against Seattle? Thanks, Court. I have faith in Bree against Seattle. Seattle's not that scary. Okay, Kenisha, not too much. Keep it cute, not too much. Them ladies is scary. Thanks for the follow, Maggie. Okay, this is my new leg. Tell me what you guys think. I got Alicia getting higher than is going to get 15. This is what I predict is going to happen. I got Gabby. I got a combo on Gabby for points and assists, and we got her at 16. I got Bree Jones getting a double-double. KP is going to get at least 24 tonight, and then Kayla McBride is going for 2-3. I need Kelly McBride to get 3 3-pointers. The only one I'm scared is the Kayla McBride one. I know she shoots at a high clip. I know she shoots at a high clip. Still betting on get Emily. Emily, I don't need the negativity. I don't need it. I'm a hard learner. Anyone else ever try to pause the live? Just me. I think Kayla's coming out hot tonight. I think under for KP. They're playing Vegas though, so she's gonna be really trying to go after it. So even if she's not hitting, she's going to be gunning. Well, if Fee ain't playing, then K-Mac got to get buckets. Okay, that's what I was thinking. It's a chance. These are risky. There's a couple of risky ones in here. Do you think Kia has Becky under something? What do you mean? Why not take points instead of threes? Because did they give me points? I don't think they gave me a points option. Let's see. 15 points. Do you think Kayla McBride's going to have 16 tonight? How much did she have last night? She only had 15 against Seattle. I understand what you're saying, though. I understand what you're saying. So, and she said she felt out of shape. So, okay, so what do y'all want to do? Because we're doing a lot of yap, and we don't hear no decisions being made. Now, what's the decision going to be made? Are we thinking she's not getting 15? Go for the 2 threes. No, it's 3 threes. Get a combo in KP. KP doesn't assist well. Like KP doesn't pass and she doesn't rebound. All that lady does is score. I don't think combos are good for KP. Either like you need to be like focusing on her scoring because she doesn't rack up the assist. That's not going to cushion me at all. She has to go off with no. That new fan breakdown was sweet and super educational. I loved it. Thank you, Liz or Liza. Yeah, thank you, Liza. I try. New fans just want education. They just have questions. That's why they're more than welcome here. I don't mind. There's no such thing as a dumb question. Because it's really funny. Sometimes you don't realize people really just don't know anything about, like, sports. Jackie gonna lock KP up. Kaylee, I'm putting my cookies on her being over. Okay, what do y'all think about Ryan? Pow Pow played last game, didn't she? She had the goggles on. I just don't want the Sparks to win. What do you have against the Sparks? Ryan's been disappointing me. Okay, say less. Sky. I feel like I'm gonna risk it with some of these guys, but fuck it, we ball. Whatever. I got burned by Ryan instead of Alicia for points last time. Okay, I think I'm done. How many is this? Damn, there's hella people in this one. The Spurs about to be all out tonight. They always give their all. That's what I'm saying. De'Erica's gonna have the game of her life. You bet on Vegas players? I didn't put anybody from Vegas on there. If anything, I should go back and just put Asia in there. Vegas haven't had a game in God knows how long. Love your jacket. Shout out to Tennessee. Today we're Tennessee fans, guys. Go Lady Vols. Do you know how many people stopped me in that LSU hoodie when I was like out and about? Like I was literally getting my tire changed when I was wearing that LSU jacket, and somebody was like, "Oh, did you go to LSU?" No. Oh, okay. It was just super awkward. What am I supposed to do with that? I'm good with K Max 3s. Yes, the new fan breakdown was good. I forgot to comment to say that. She did have the goggles on. Some of your predictions are a little risky. Oh, yeah, today's definitely risky. Today's definitely risky. Predictions are going on. So, okay, you guys said add in Asia. Cool. She'll have more than 25 points. I think we can all agree on that. They don't give me an option for a double double. So we'll just predict. I would lie every time. Listen, I think I'm gonna start coming up with some extravagant stories because I'm telling you, every time I wear a college apparel, that is the random. If you want random people to stop you, wear apparel from some random university that's like not in the area, not like KU because I live in Kansas City, so not like KU, not Mizzou, like a college like man. I remember I was wearing like a Duke hoodie and their women's soccer team was like in the finals. And someone was like, "Oh, did you watch the game today? What game? What game? What school did you go to?" I went to UMKC. It's a cute little Division One mid major in Kansas City. I have not submitted yet. I'm about to. And now, nope, didn't do it. Okay, and now, okay. Based on how they played in the last Aces game, I think they will bounce back, hurt their pride for sure. I wore a shirt that said Dallas, Texas on it, and I'm amazed how many people just stopped me. You're getting cash tonight, Anthony. I like that. I like that energy. Do you guys know how lit I would be when I hit every single one? I hope it happens. I hope it happens on a live when we're together, so you guys can just experience that. Because y'all already know I'm gonna clip it and post it. Because yeah, you're not gonna be able to tell me shit. That's a great way to end out this month and start off May the way it's supposed to be. I'm excited for the summer. I think the summer is going to be so badass, honestly. So badass. Kenesha, I'm so sorry you have not gotten your day in the life. I did not edit that today. So that's on me. That's on me. Did you have Marina over? I didn't predict anything for Marina. I love wearing my college merch when I'm home in the UK. I always get random people. I'm telling you. Every time. Jack's gonna be loud out tonight. Maybe I didn't put her in there. But she probably will. She probably will. I just didn't put her in there. So what you're telling me is like I'm going to regret. No regrets. Sorry, I'm trying to put all these games on. Okay.
Azure Stevens.
I can't wait till you get all of them. I'm be on her celebrate too. Mabel, first of all, I know I tell you this all the time. I love that your fucking username and Abby is goddamn Medea. Like, who does that? That is so funny. No regrets. That movie was actually super funny. Did you guys see? What are the predictions? I missed them. Mine are super risky. Mine are super risky. I don't recommend all these because these are risky. I'm definitely risking it to get the biscuit tonight. I got Kayla McBride. I predict that Kayla McBride was going to have 3 3-pointers today. KP is going to have 24 points. Alicia Gray is going to have at least 15 tonight. I got a combo prediction for Gabby for points and assists combined. She needs to get 16. Bree Jones needs to get a double-double. Sky needs to go a combo for points and assists as well. And I got her at 24. And then Asia needs to have at least 26 tonight. No regrets. Just as I come to the US on 23rd of July and going to 2 games, my time spent there. Kenesha, you don't live in America? See, okay, Courtney says those aren't bad pigs. And then Lily says those are really risky. How much will the payout be if it hits? About 800. Ace is going to shut down KP. KP's not going for that, Kevin. KP's not going for that tonight. I'm actually more confident in these picks than the others. Damn. I'm Bali. Hey, Sports with Faye. Did you have your little meetup, Sports with Faye? How'd that go? Did people do? I forget where you live. Atlanta, maybe. Did you guys see Jason Sudeikis saying that he would love Kansas City to get a team? And let me just say, I've been telling you guys this, and again, that continues to make me very, very confused because Cleveland came out and was like, "We got the team, we got the team, we got the team." Well, Cleveland, it looks like y'all didn't get the team because, like I said and pointed out at another time, guys, the WNBA never confirmed anything, and I always felt that was weird that the WNBA never confirmed that Cleveland got the WNBA team, never made a formal announcement. So that just tells me that it's still fair game in anybody's, game on the line to get this team. And let me say again, you guys will be absolutely sick of me if Kansas City gets this WNBA team. You will be sick of me. You think I'm insufferable now? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you guys will be sick of me. Yeah, you know how I say, I don't have a favorite team. I might have a favorite team. I'm definitely going to have a favorite team. Okay, games are started, guys. Here we go. Just give it to Tennessee. I don't need that energy. Show me what you're working with today, Gabs. What kind of energy you on? Oh, damn, she done knocked it off her foot. Damn, Gabby. Okay, Odyssey Sims is starting. Alabama Barker is starting. I love to see it. Yeah, Sarah Jessica Parker. I know that's right. Okay, Odyssey. Is Rakia playing? I don't see her out there. Is Ray still hurt? How long is Ray hurt for? Justice never saying her name right floors me. It's a nickname. I'm going to do a video about all the nicknames in the WNBA. It's on my list of videos to do. Sometimes just be throwing that bitch up there. I be trying to figure it out. Look, damn. Kelsey, you gonna let her block you like that? Kia Stoke? Oh, 6 to 8 weeks, so she out for a minute. It is sloppy over there in Seattle right now. Why you keep saying it? She has two nicknames, right? It's either Alabama Barker or it's Sarah Jessica Parker. Because her name is Sarah and her last name is Parker. And then Alabama Barker because she went to Alabama and her last name is Parker. Okay, De'Erica. They bought Ilatu King for the rest of the season contract, so I'm assuming Ray's out for a while. 6 to 8 weeks is 2 months. So yeah, she's out for a minute. What was it? Her knee? Her knee? You gotta watch out for the knees. Y'all know the knees is bad. You gotta watch out for the knees. So what's doing? Yeah, it's sloppy over there. Seattle just scored. Oh, Alicia Gray with a 3. That's why I like to see goggles. Y'all know I used to wear goggles back in the day, right? I did. I used to wear goggles back in the day. Do you guys want to see? Back when I was in middle school. Yeah, yeah. Why? I have bad vision. Why did you wear goggles? I have bad vision. And then I got contacts when I got to high school. My dad was like, "You should keep wearing goggles. That could be your signature." Listen here, man. I'm not gonna keep wearing goggles. It's a wrap. It's a wrap with the goggles, sir. I don't think it's hitting the way you think it is, sir. But goggles was a bucket. Don't even trip. Let's see here. Where's this picture? Here we go. Okay. Uh, yeah, I'm dead. Cheesing super hard. Mhm. Okay, Asia. Okay, Asia Wilson. It's giving Disney character. Too cute with the pigtails. That was also a signature. I used to braid my braids in pigtails. Damn. Damn, Jewel. Okay, who said Jackie was finna be out there? Oh my god, look at that baller. Thanks for nostalgia. Ernest, you're so nice. Now, Jewel. My gut hurts. Bro, Jewel, did you. Why does your gut hurt, Jay? Sarah Jessica Parker with the turtle. Y'all still hooping though. Okay, Seattle. Is Seattle going belt to ass right now on Atlanta? I like them storm jerseys. Ah. Oh, y'all know I got my Skylar Diggins Smith and Skylar Diggins Hold the Smith shirt on. I knew to wear this today. Let's go, Sky. Yeah. What y'all talking about? What y'all think this was? You thought, yeah. Y'all already know what type of time I'm on. I just want to let y'all know. And y'all lucky I didn't put my Seattle t-shirt on. I said not too much. I'm gonna chill out. I'm not gonna let her have it. But yeah, I bet you had your histo elbow. Oh, I'm a hack. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna definitely use all 5 fouls. My nickname used to be, you know how they like call uh you know how they call her elbows, Aaliyah Boston. They definitely used to chant MMA at me. So apparently just knocking bitches out. Did you talk about the Fever game? Sports of Fate, we did not, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't watch the Fever game. I think I watched the last like 3 minutes. He was punching people. I wasn't punching people, but like I'm a big guard, so like it's more like a choo choo. It's a train. You better get out the way. You better get out the way, because all gas, no brake. MMA is crazy. You're gonna hurt somebody out there. He was running through screens like Kobe. Jay, precisely. That is how I ended up in college playing a post player at 5'6". Let me repeat that. Playing a post player in Division One basketball at 5'6". Yeah, that's nuts. They did you so dirty. Yeah, my coach hated me, so that makes sense. Wait, where was this? Cute little mid major called UMKC in Kansas City. Cute little mid major. Post player from left bench. I'm confused. Lauren. Yeah. So the excuse was we think you're going to hurt somebody, so like that's why we don't have you playing a guard anymore. Like you're way too strong to be a guard, so we're gonna have you be. And I'm like, okay, so you wait till I'm like 22 to be like, hey, we're gonna change your position. We're gonna change your position, so you no longer will be playing a guard. Yeah, funny story. You're gonna be playing a post player now, and we understand that you've never played post in your life, so it's okay. Just give it a go. So that's exactly what happened. Do you have any old games of you on film? If you can put some, oh, that would involve me to get in the game to have film. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I did a lot of this. And then I did a lot of this. And then I did some more of this. That was pretty much all the game film you're going to see. If you wanted to see some game film, you needed to come during warm-ups. That's what I used to tell my dad and my mom. They would come to games, and I'm like, yeah, if you're trying to see me play, bro, you need to get there during warm-ups. Because I'm averaging at least 50 in warm-ups, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going crazy in warm-ups. So, and then I said, go ahead and hand me that warm-up. Let me put that back on. It's cold in this gym. I know I'm not getting off this bench today. Let me go ahead, hand me the warm-up. Yeah. No hopes. So yeah, told my dad and mom, don't even show up, bro. Right that game time, bro. If you trying to see me get some shots up, get some PT, you need to come during warm-ups and then during halftime. So somebody always joked, they're like, are you gonna lie to your kids? And like, tell them, baby, what am I gonna lie about? There is evidence on the internet. A simple Google search will tell you the truth. What am I lying about? Yeah. Baby, the internet is free. So they can look it up and be like, baby, I looked up your stats, sis. Those don't match the story. No, I was, and she was on the bench, and I was on the bench, and she was on the bench. Yeah. Not everybody can play. Was this in college? This was in college. Now I was a bucket. Now high school, bucket, certified bucket. I went to college and it was killed. I soon realized after my freshman year that ball was not life. And then I tore my Achilles, and then it really went downhill after that. After I tore my Achilles, I was like, yeah, sis, this might be your reality. Your hoop dreams might be over, sis. You're going to have to find out how to do something else outside of basketball because this shit is not cooking the way you want. Ball was misery. Oh, it was, Jay, it was just a lot of crying. Like deep sobbing constantly. Like, I saw a video, someone's TikTok, and was like, I have excommunicated like trauma, put into a box so much stuff that happened during college athletics that I don't even bring up anymore. And I'm that type of person. I have teammates like that. Now I don't forget anything. So I'll bring up stories that would happen that were completely inappropriate, shouldn't have happened, like crazy ass stories. And my teammates will be like, I completely forgot that happened because I literally, like, for trauma purposes, forgot about it. um my coach, I remember at one time she said, I don't know, why is it always basketball with you? Like constantly it's always about basketball, and I'm like, bitch, because I'm here to play basketball, so of course I got questions and want to figure out. She basically was like, girl, stop bothering me trying to figure out what you need to do, sis. It's never going to be you can do everything right and it's never going to be you. And that was a good conversation. That was a good conversation. She said, bitch, stop asking me about basketball. Now you president of SAC, you president of WACSAC, you're on the NCAA Women's Basketball Advisory Committee, you're doing so many great things outside of basketball. Bitch, stop asking me about basketball. Courtney, so the transfer portal was a lot different when I was in college than what it is now. So and I say like back in the day, but it really, like, it wasn't that long ago, but like, for one, to transfer, if you go D1 to D1, you have to sit out 1 year, so you can't just transfer thinking that you're going to play immediately. So a lot of kids didn't transfer because you had to like weigh your options, as in like, do I want to sit out a year or whatever the case may be. And then also I had torn my Achilles. So when I had that coming to Jesus moment that, baby, you need to get the hell out of Dodge. One, I had already built a life at UMKC. I'm in charge of all these different committees. I'm president of all these different boards. Like, I said, damn, if I leave, I'm going to have to start from the ground up at a different school. And then on top of that, girl, you're not trying to go to the league, so really, is it worth it? Like, yes, I enjoy basketball, but like in the big scheme of things, bitch, starting over is crazy. So yeah, after I turned my Achilles, I had to make a decision, and I knew if I stayed, I would never see the floor. But I knew if I stayed, I'd be able to make moves that post graduation put me in a position that I'm good, like for life. You know what I mean? So yeah, I had to thug that out, and I stayed. And my coach kept her word. She kept her word. She said, "Bitch, you're never gonna play." And yeah, never played. But I was there. There's pictures. I was there. There's a lot of pictures of me on the bench. If you want to see those, I got them. I got hella pictures of me on the bench. Now I got a few in the game. It's so funny too because of my personality. Like, it's easy for me to get along with people and things like that. So like in our weight room, they had one picture of like one person from each team. And usually, like, if you look on the wall, it's like the best player on each team. Bitch, why the hell was my picture up there? And then I looked at the game and I said, I literally was in that game for at least 2 minutes. So the fact y'all found the one picture of me in the game for literally 2 minutes. And then y'all thought out of everybody on the team, let's put Justice up there. Now, no one on my team was mad, but I was like, damn, I was the personality hire. Oh, 100%. Because I was like, damn. Because I asked people, I was like, I would feel some type of way if I saw the one girl who never plays up there on the wall. And they were like, oh, we didn't even think about it. And I'm like, yes, because you guys like me. But like, damn. I was Sydney Colson. That's why I relate to Sydney Colson a lot. Because, baby, you got to find your worth outside of basketball. Make it so they can't get rid of you. That's smart. But yeah, that was my college experience. Somebody asked, why did your coach hate you or something like that? We started beefing as soon as I got there. A lot of times in college, guys, they need you to chuck and jive. And I don't know if you've noticed since lives, I have a hard time biting my tongue. And when shit is inappropriate and shit is like not okay, I have a hard time just going along with it. Going along with it. And we were ass anyway, so it wasn't like we was like hooping out here. We were like Connecticut, but worse. We were Connecticut, but worse. We were like, yeah. Is the scoring scheme backwards for everyone else on LV? A lot of coaches have a power trip and they say stuff you really can't say anything. Oh, for sure, it's 100%. And then they end up like manipulating a bunch of 18 to 22-year-olds. Like, girl, these are kids. You're tripping. Okay, Liz. Oh, darn. But it was a lot of good life lessons, guys. I'm telling you, the more traumatic of the situation, the more challenging of the situation, the more I learned. Problem solving, being able to adjust on the fly, like, uh, sometimes you can do everything right and still things will not go your way. So many valuable lessons. That's why I always tell people that, like, looking back, people are like, would you transfer? Like, if you were, no, I wouldn't. I would do the same thing that I did. Because again, everything needed to happen the way that it did happen for me to be where I am today. And there was so much, like, weighing the good and bad. There was so much good that came out of it. Yes, bunch of bad shit, but so much good. I met some of my best friends, people like who are like family now. Like all my best friends I met in college. Um, yeah, I got my job right out of college too that I'm at currently. Like, so many positive things. And at the end of the day, my coach got fired. So who really got the last laugh? I remember she told us, she said, my contract is longer than any of your guys' eligibility. Not so fast. It wasn't. Spoiler alert, sis, it wasn't. God don't like ugly. He don't. Dinosaurs told stories of her having to be restrained by teammates so she wouldn't unalive Gino. Oh, I believe it. They put her on the bench. I did a different sport in college. It was hell, so chill in comparison, but so chill in comparison. Yeah, Zaya, my queen. Damn, really had no business coaching. She's still coaching. She's an assistant though. I think she's one of those people because again, I give her grace, and again, I hate that I'm an understanding person because like, and this is why I tell people like when they talk about friends or something, and they're like, "Well, this person was nice to me." And so they have a hard time understanding somebody going through a different situation. And I have them realize that like everybody has a different experience. You know what I mean? Somebody can be really great to you, kind, understanding, and somebody else could be getting a completely different experience. It's not. She the one of the things stuck with me that she said is fair is not equal. Now I don't know what the hell that means honestly to this day, but she stood on business with it and she kept telling us that fair does not mean equal. Now, in my opinion, they seem like synonyms. You know, synonyms, you need one to get the other. But she told us that fair was not equal. And uh, stood on that. And so a lot of times it was a hard situation where, again, sometimes people. That's why I can understand when a situation is bad or someone's in a bad situation and everyone's like, well, why is everyone just idly standing by and letting that occur? And I'm like, yo, when you're in the thick of it, a lot of times people have a hard time like seeing the bad shit you're going through because they're not experiencing, that's not their reality. So like the shit you're experiencing, which is like mad inappropriate, mad wild, their life is good for them. So it has a hard time for them like taking their blinders off and being like, oh, this is a fucked up situation, sis. And I think that happens a lot in athletics because everyone for the most part is getting a different version of the coach. They're going through a different experience than everybody. That sounds like something someone used to, oh, da, 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 da. You got it, ding, 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 MJ. She was manipulating people. 18 to 22-year-olds were getting manipulated on the daily. She would have you sitting there thinking in your head like, is it me? Am I the drama? Am I the problem? Am I tweaking? Wasn't there a UMKC coach that was highly recruited at one point, went on one of the Texas team? Okay, yeah. So before my head coach, there was a head coach and her name was, oh, she coached at Texas. What was the okay? There was a bruh. Justice didn't play that manipulation, and that's why my ass didn't play. Cause as soon as shit started being weird, I'd be like, this is mad weird and mad inappropriate, and I don't think that like, yeah. And yeah, most adults don't want to be told that they are manipulating people at 22. You know what I mean? 18-year-olds, you know, and being called out. It's not a good way to get playing time, guys. You need a chuck and jive. Yeah, I'm trying to think of her name. I think she now is a broadcaster. I think she's a broadcaster. That's why my ass didn't play. Nah, Justice, you stood on business. You had a moral situation, but it's so funny because my parents are the same way, and there's a lot of things that went on that I just did not share with my parents because I was just took it on the head. So when like my senior year, I was expressing everything that had took place the last 5 years. My dad's like, "Why did you say anything?" And I was like, I don't know. I kind of just like took it on the head. And there was one point I had won this like huge award, and it was like a big. It's like the biggest award. Like Kansas City is really known for women's sports, so I had won that banquet that Caitlin Clark spoke at. So I won an award at that banquet, like back in like 2017, some shit like that, right? So my parents are there, my grandparents are there, whole family's there. The school has bought a table, like it's a big deal. She does not speak to my parents at this entire banquet. It's like hella uncomfortable because at this point we're not speaking. Like by senior year, me and like we're not at any conversations. Like we would go like weeks on end without having a conversation, without talking, acknowledge each other's presence. If my dad sent an email, bro, he sends an email to this lady, CC's our AD in it, going off, not going off because I didn't play, but going off as like, I entrusted you with my kid and you're mad weird. And then CC me in it, like, sir, I have to go to practice tomorrow. I have to go to practice. I told him, I was like, hey, Dad, just let it go. Just let it go. It's not that deep. Like, we got like 3 more weeks. The season's almost over. Like, we're almost home free. Let it go. Hey, that man was hot. He was hot. And it was like, you know what? Nah, fuck that. And sent an email. And I said, this is so uncomfy because why would you CC me in it? I have to go to practice on Monday. You don't gotta go here. You don't gotta go to practice on Monday. Now it's uncomfortable. Yeah. I don't see how you give them grace. You're such a good person, for real. Forgiveness is for you, not for the other person. Harboring all of that energy and whatever would have just like, it makes you just, it's heavy. It's a burden. I don't got time for that. I don't got time for that. And in the end, like I said, I won. I won. I won. I won. I won. Everything happens the way it's supposed to be. Dad said I had enough. Yeah. Your coach should have changed career paths. Nah, she's still coaching. I hope she found some peace. I doubt it, but I hope she did. I hope she found some peace. I hope she's assistant, so there's a lot less you can do traumatizing kids. Oh, okay. It really is an art to laugh at the BS, even when it hurts. You gotta have perspective. I think life is all about perspective. Bad shit's gonna happen. It's inevitable. Bad shit is going to happen. But it's about what are you going to do when the bad shit happens. So always trying to find, again, I think I've never taken an L in my life. No L. What's meant for me is supposed to be for me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, doing exactly what I'm supposed to do. As long as you move authentically, you're a good person, you have a good heart, you know what I mean? You treat people the right way. I never have to worry about if something doesn't go my way, if it's on me. Because a lot of times I handle my business. So when shit doesn't go my way or I experience some adversity, it just wasn't for me. And you continue to move authentically, continue to treat people the right way, and you really don't have to worry about adversity in that capacity. You know, you gotta let, if you don't deal with that pain and shit like that, it will consume you. And I never want to be that person who's 30 talking about college and like, oh, if only my coach would have been nice to me, then I would have. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that person. No offense if you are that person. I just don't want to be that person. I just feel like that is not a good look, sis. For me, that would not be a good look. Yeah. Back in my day, if my coach hated me, and then sometimes I think you give people too much power over your story. You know, I remember somebody told me like, I'm okay with being the villain in your story, and I'm like, I don't even want to give you that much power to think that you really got me, like you got me bent like that. You know what I mean? I hate that. That really rubbed me the wrong way. They're like, I'll be the villain if you need me to be the villain, bitch. I don't need you to be shit. Anyway, crying at 30. That's like one player crying on live every time. I'm the judge or the executor. Yeah, you don't get to. I would never give anybody enough power to really control my emotions. For real, for real. Like really control my emotions, have me like out of pocket. Like you don't get that much control to have my peace disrupted like that. You know the sad with you not getting along with your coach, you can't go back to mentor players. Oh, I can. Oh, I can. She doesn't work there anymore. She doesn't work there anymore. Yeah, she doesn't work there anymore. I have a great relationship with the new head coach at MKC. That lady got fired. That's how I got to do my 5th year. That's a different level of maturity. Oh, Kenesha, trust me. And I know that a lot of people don't live there too. So I also give people grace because I understand that it's hard. It is hard and it's active work. Okay, I hope you consider that if you asked. Yeah, yeah. Did she get fired because of your dad's email? No, she got fired because was a horrible human being, and we were ass. We sucked. We were there for five. She was there for 5 years. We were ass. Um, and there was just a lot of shit. There was a lot of shit. Like not just me shit. Over the last 4 years, I got wild stories of not just shit she did to me, but like other people too. Like we had one senior. Like this is fucked up, right? We had one senior, and everybody on their team. This is when I think my sophomore year. I want to say sophomore year. Everybody, everybody has one person on their team who's like just a great human. Like make sure everybody has their things. Like has a motherly instinct to them. Is kind. Is sweet. Like everybody has that teammate, right? And we only had one senior, right? And by the way, we were ass. We weren't good. Like trash. Bottom of the conference, right? This game meant nothing. Winning, losing meant nothing. Like our seeding going into tournament play was already solidified, right? Ass. One senior. Now this senior did not play a lot. You know what I mean? But again, one senior, and she invited her whole town to the game. She had at least 50 people from her hometown there. She comes from a small town. Tell me why this woman did not play her at all. One senior night. One senior. The game does not matter, and we are ass. And she did not play her. Best human on the team. Best human. Oh, such a good person. Did not play her at all. I said, oh yeah, she mad wild. Oh yeah. She had alumni texting her going off, like going off. Our AD called her in the office, ripped her a new one. Because our AD left at halftime, assuming that she was going to get in, had no idea that my teammate hadn't played until the next day, and ripped her a new one, as she should have. Did y'all even win the game? Hannah, no. Hannah, no. We lost. So it wasn't just me. She did wild ass shit all the time. Like one time we lost a road game or something. It's like 3 a.m. in the morning, and she dropped us off like by the gym instead of by the apartments in the snow. So she had people walking back to the apartments instead of just dropping them off by the dorms, had them walking to the dorms at like 3 a.m. in the snow. You know how dangerous that could have been? What if something happened to some little child? That lady did not care about her job. Coaches always give opportunities for sentimental moments for girls. Yeah. I'm too much of a Scorpio for these stories. Man, I'm telling you, horror stories. Horror stories. But she would do manipulative stuff like that all the time. Like, one time, around tournament time or whatever, we walk into the locker room, like after conference play, and she has plastered up every single team that made the NCAA tournament. Like, printed out, like, their names, every team name, and plastered them all across the locker room. And in my head, I'm thinking in my head, who hung these up? You must have had an assistant or a GA hang these up. Bitch, why would you do that? That is a waste of time. Somebody had to come and take these down. Did you think this was going to move us? Hose is going on spring break next week, sis. It was never going to be us. It was never going to be us. I don't know if that was meant to motivate us. It just came off as kind of manipulative to me. Because, sis, what did you think this was? Yeah. I came in there and I'm like, girl, you just did way too much. Oh, Now this story was definitely effed up. Tell me if you guys are tired of these stories because I got them on the butt load, right? So my best friend passed away while I was in college. What was it, my sophomore year? It was like right before I tore my Achilles or whatever. And so I wanted to change my number because I was 11 and I wanted to change my number to 4. And I remember asking her, like, oh, like, can I change my number? Like, I want to change my number, da 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 da. She told me no, because she was like, it's going to be too expensive to get your name taken off of your jersey, like to change to change all the wording and change it to 4 or whatever, to change all your names and number off your jerseys. And I was like, oh, I'll pay for it. Like, if that's the issue, like, I'll pay for it. Like, da 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 da. Still told me no. But instead, did you guys know what she got me? Sweatband, because I did wear sweatbands because I sweat a lot. She got me sweatbands and had my best friend's nickname and the number 4 embroidered on it. And I was like, bitch, do not. Yo, I was like, that is mad wild, bro. Not the sweatbands. Like in the back of the sweatbands, it said Mac and it said like number 4. I would have tweaked out. But I'm like 19. I was like 19. So like, what do? You know what I mean? And you're a little confused because you're like, am I being manipulated right now? Like, is she like, that's fucked up? And like, sometimes you be really questioning, like, is that fucked up? Like, am I tweaking? Is that fucked up? Yes, bitch, that was fucked up. The realization when you get older, Jay, you start unpacking stuff and you be like, no, that was fucked up, bitch. You're not tweaking. What do you do? Tweak out. You can't tweak out, Alexis, and that is why you would not play. Right there. As soon as you start tweaking out, you're not in a position of power. You know? You really can't tweak out. You really can't. Oh Lord. That's a funny story. I almost forgot that happened. Kelsey only has 2 points. Is that correct? Does Kelsey only have 2 points? Why were they interviewing her at halftime? After the first quarter, she only had 2 points. This is why I like the transfer rule. Oh, hell yeah. And she just got them 2 points. CJ, why were they interviewing her after the first quarter? No, my way of tweaking out. Hang them papers with all the teams back in their office. There was just a lot of a lack of accountability about why we're in the situation we are. Like, sis, Justice, what school you go to? I got some cyber ability. Go and let that lady live her best life. She is, she actually I don't know what type of time she's on. I know she's an assistant, but I feel like she had some shit she was dealing with too. You know, it's hard being the little sister of somebody who is super successful and a big time coach, and you're at this cute little mid major, you know. So I felt like she was always trying to like live up and try to fill these shoes of like, her big sister. It was never going to be you, sis. It was never going to be you. Is Seattle doing what you expected them, or are they underplaying? Honestly, have not been watching these games. I'm not going to lie to y'all. No, because I'm trying not to have beef with a stranger, but glad she's assistant. If you ever mentor your alma mater, I hope you post them on live. Oh, who's the big coach? She does coach at a top 10 school. She coaches at a top 10 school for sure. has been there for quite some time. One of her players got drafted and cut. She has won a national championship at the Division One level, of course. I looked her up already. I won. Kevin, you win. It be like that sometimes. They actually look like twins, for real, for real. Except her sister is a little bit taller and thinner. Where is my CarMax? My lips are chapped. Damn. Jackie got 12? This is crazy. God damn, Kelsey. Now y'all got me watching this game again. Child, I should have just continued to do what I was doing. This is why the WNBA is so cool. He certainly Kelsey scored a damn thing. Yeah, this is crazy. Somebody was right. I should have listened to you guys who said, Jackie gonna be locking up KP. I said, no, she won't. You guys are right. Every day I'm reminded. Kaylee, you're right. I'll give you your ones, Kay. You was right. Big K, not the little one. You guys, what should our goal be for TikTok this year, right? We're at 14.5. Mac, you're right. I'll say it. I have no problem. 50 would be nice. 50 would be cool. I don't know how the fuck we gonna get there. I don't know how. I don't know how. There's a joke by Cat Williams that is literally my thought process and everything. And basically in the joke, he was talking about like I don't think this is an appropriate joke actually, Justice. I love your content. You got it. Thanks, Mac. Yeah, actually, I don't know if this is an appropriate joke. Because I was just thinking about how the hell I'm going to tell this joke. I found your basketball team on Instagram. Yeah, I mean, they're a Division One team. They're on Instagram. But, I've been done playing for quite some time. I say 200K. That's crazy. Sports with Faye, did you hear me say I'm only at 14.5? Now, I'm not a mathematician, right? I'm not a mathematician here. How are we going to make that math right there, sis? How? Yeah. I started watching WNBA because I work. I met all these players. Now I love having community with the fans. I love that. Oh, my bad. I thought you were hired. My bad. Yeah, Sports of Faith. Now, I appreciate the faith in me. I like that. Let's do 25,000. Let's lower that down a little bit. I understand that it only takes one video. But yeah, that's lit. It takes one. Mac, you're right. It only takes one. It only takes one. Okay, a light 50. Okay, Kadisha. From some to some, I believe. From some to some. What does that mean? What does some mean? Some. We just need the TikTok algorithm to do its thing. Right, Jay? Oh. Social media manager. Not me saying some. Not some. Some me. I recently got into the W talking very beginner and look forward to your content and lives. I love that. That's why we do this, honestly. Everything else is just icing on the cake. BTA, belt to ass. Bless your heart. What's the greatest player y'all ever played against? Mid-major. We are a mid-major, which means we're playing none of your big schools because we would get smacked. I don't know where Tori's at. Tori got a life, I guess. You know? Love that for her. Doubling your following by the finals. I'll keep doing my part, guys. My goal is always 2 to 3 videos a day. Yeah, Tori got a life. That's crazy. Everyone's like, we haven't seen Tori in forever. I'm like, me neither. That lady's in here making me, hold it down by myself. The sarcasm of Tori is insane. Great comedic timing. Adds so much value. Helps the conversation keep going. Well. She says she wants some Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross. Damn, Asia Wilson, belt to ass. Kelsey, how do you have 2 points, sis? What are you guys' thoughts on the LA coach? I really have a dumb question. Okay. What is it? I don't care. Asia Wilson will always be my MVP. For sure. It seems like it's difficult to grow in W space without engaging in Caitlin Clark-Reese discussions. Or it's difficult if you aren't doing again, I like to stay to people's personal business. And I love lore, but yeah, that's not my jam, And I understand that's other content creator stuff, they'll get into it, and every once in a while, I'll do the story about the Candace Parker curse and shit like that. But the other shit, yeah, I'm cool off that. I found that lady on Instagram, Sports with Faye. Calls me the FBI. It's not that. I mean, with the details I provided, I'm proud that you were able to find that lady. Keep forgetting she's playing against the Aces. Listen, I can find anyone. I love that. Do I want to go rollerblading tomorrow? I need to work out. Are they ever going to play Fagan? I don't know. Rookies don't play. Damn, y'all be really need rookies to get a lot of playing time. That's crazy. I will never understand it. That Minnesota Phoenix game is a little close. I'm planning trips this summer to watch some games in person in different states. That sounds like fun. They doing Maddie and Fagan like they did Nika last year. Rookies, guys, I don't know how else to spell. Rookies don't. You almost had me crash out right there. You almost had me crash out. I almost did it. You almost had me to do it. You almost got me to do it. I had to bring it back. I'm gonna look. The Sparks are so bad though. But even if the Sparks are bad, they're still not going to just put the rookies in because the Sparks are bad. Because then they would be worse. Because if they weren't playing when they were bad, what makes you think that they're good enough to make a difference? Because if they were good enough, they would be playing. Typically. Jesse, if I anyone else, let me know. Who do you might guess are going to be lottery picks next year? They not Sony. Yeah, it's hard, and it's hard to come to the WNBA and immediately make an impact. It's a whole different world. Yeah, y'all. Not Angel Caitlin Jackson setting the tone. Everyone think Rookie should be getting early minutes. Not just early minutes, hella early minutes. Does Becky just have a resting face or is she always mad? I think she has RBF. I'm going to Vancouver to watch the Storm and Dream play in August. Ooh. Okay. King's coming. Okay, let's do a King coming in there making an impact. That's that lady's face. RBF, resting bitch face. So not gonna lie, they fashioned us to believe rookies get a lot more minutes than they should. Big facts. When that is not the reality of the situation. I like this selfish Jackie. I don't. Not tonight. Sony and Kiki need some endorsements. This is my new Hill to Die one. I wonder who they're signed with for marketing. What did De'Erica say? I heard something about a bitch. That's just me. What y'all hear? I heard something about a bitch. But that's just what I heard. Timpson is not getting a lick of minutes over there in Indiana. You are correct. Kayla McBride's hair kills me. Sis, your bun. The bun is not the bun. Kayla, fix the bun. Girl, look like a bird's nest. Yeah. Justice, do you think the Sky analyzed Cardoso for last night's breakout game? Joe Kelsey. Oh, KP. Damn, KP. He says you're not gonna get to 25 playing like this. I fear. You got too much dip on your chip. Okay, 4 points. She got 4. She got time. She gotta get 21 next half. She gotta go crazy. Jewel young like she out there doing something. You just made me mad. Jewel just made me mad. Jewel, why you young like that, sis? You did not contribute like nothing. She took the mask off. Fuck it, mask off. I always want to make sure not to be the loudest one. That was my big thing. You know, on the bench, don't be too loud and amped up. You know what I'm saying? Like talking shit to the other team because last thing you want somebody to turn and be like, you're on the bench. All right then, points were made. You were right. You're right. You're right. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. You don't want to yell a little too loud. You know what I'm saying? You start cheering a little too loud. It's like when people are cracking jokes and getting on somebody and you start laughing, but you laughing a little too loud, and then they turn and start firing at you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me laugh a little bit quieter. It wasn't that funny. Yeah. Bill will retweet like you fetch and get it, Ray. Hush. Okay. Now I wasn't doing all that. Now I might pass a water bottle down every once in a while. Broke people should never laugh. Yeah. Liz needs confidence in her abilities. You can't teach confidence. You know, it has to come from within. That's deep. That's deep. Maybe crash out Marina can ball. Marina was out there. Marina is streaky though. She gets hot and she be cold. She get hot and she be cold. should be yes, and this should be no. And this should be in, and this should be out. And this should be up, and this should be down. You know? Like I always tell y'all, it's like a Katy Perry song. Very true. She remind me of J.R. Smith from Cleveland. Oh, Kia got her first points of the season, period. That's actually diabolical. That's her first points of the season. Someone should don't share that stat line with nobody else. Is Sarah Ashley Barker doing everything? She out there for a good time. And her Sabrinas. She breaking in them Sabrinas. That's what she doing. Get that cardio in, sis. She breaking in them Sabrinas. When they said, what does she like wearing? She said, I like wearing Sabrinas. I said, oh, you don't want no A1s? Oh, okay. A couple months after Black History Month is nuts. Trinity Hughes posted about Kia's first points. I said the same thing, Justice. Yeah. She said, I like, hi, Justice. Which game are you watching? All of them. Yeah, I saw that. I said, oh, she didn't want no A1s? That's suspicious. That's weird. Because KP could have got you some A1s too. And Asia probably would have sent you multiple pair. How much Seattle losing by, Justice? I don't think Seattle's losing. I'm pretty sure Seattle's applying belt to ass right now, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't been there. Yeah. Keep that over there, Kenesha. We're winning. Lauren Bed slander is tolerated. There are a couple players that I do let a little bit of spiciness get down. Not too much, though, because that is a child. You know, she's just a baby. But I will let a couple jokes get off about, not jokes, but I will let the criticism get, you know what I'm saying? You won't hear me you won't hear me say not too much. If you want to say something spicy about Lauren Betts, maybe. I'm so sorry, Lauren, if you hear this. Lauren is so sweet, y'all. I bet she's such a good person. Beautiful gowns. I'll be honest, I'm a little bit harsher criticism for tall people. I do. I will be honest. I do have some sort of biases towards people who are like 6'7". I do. My expectations for them is very, 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 very high. It is. So the grace isn't as privy as it is for some other people. I will admit that. Okay, with that height, you should be doing. Oh, see, and that's where I stand on. Who's going to All Star Weekend? It's a good question, Mac. It's in Indianapolis, Eve. Mercedes, Big T, K. Brown at the top of the list. And do you know what all those post players have in common? They're centers and they're back to the basket post players. And that, my friend, circles us back. Did you see the videos of McCowan's clips from yesterday? So rough. No, I did not see those. And that circles back to my notion we have a conversation every live about back to the basket post players and centers and players who are not versatile in the post are becoming a thing of the past. And I keep telling you guys time and time and time and time and time again. This is probably one of our most reoccurring conversations. They not hearing me though, Sports with Faye. They're not hearing me though. Big facts. I don't know how many times I got to say it. I be saying it with my chest too. And every single time we prove my point. because y'all be bringing up back to the basket post, being like they're ineffective, and I'm like because they're a thing of the past. Heck, Asia is a point forward. Everybody's a point forward. For real though. For real though. After I saw, I'm telling you, one of the most impressive things, and she actually liked the tweet I said, but she liked it like a month later, which was really funny, was Joyce Edwards. Because I said, after I saw that lady get the rebound, cross like three people, push it in transition, go coast to coast, I said, oh, Joyce, you out here pushing the ball like you a point guard. Okay, not you being a big. And Joyce was what? Joyce was like playing the five. Joyce playing the five, pushing the ball in transition like a point guard. Oh, that lady's nasty, and that's exactly what it's turning into. You even see it with Sarah. At UConn. Back to the basket poster, but think of the past. They are. Players are going to be looking more like Joyce. Players are going to be looking more like Sarah. That's what we're ushering into. But yeah, once I saw Joyce Edwards do that, I said, "Oh, that lady nasty. Yeah, she nasty. She nasty. Nobody. Betts' sister is a better 4-5 player than her. Ooh, clock that tea. Whenever I see multiple kids who are good at sports and stuff like that, ugh, that's a reflection of the family. Shout out to the family. 2 year kid, both kids went high D1. Yeah. Them genetics is geneticing. Asia Wilson is so funny. And I absolutely do not understand how people, like certain people do not like. I just don't get it. I think that's a character flaw. Bring back Sweats and White Tea Asia. She's so funny. Where is my Carmen? Y'all, my lips. My yips. I need some yipstick. So I'm working a basketball camp. I'm working a basketball camp next week back home. I do it every summer, but I do just the videography and the photography at camp or whatever. And like I said, it's uh, second to 12th graders. And so the camp director or whatever, who's like my mentor and honestly just like a big sister or whatever, she was like telling all the camp counselor, whatever, make sure you bring a whistle, make sure you bring a whistle, blah, 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 blah. Now, 8 years I've been helping with this camp. Never once have I bought a whistle, but this year I said, I want to be included. I want to be included, and I know I'm taking pictures, and I know I'm doing video, and half these kids don't even think I know anything about basketball because I never like play while I'm there. I'm just always behind the camera. But today, this time, yeah, yeah. Y'all think I ain't gonna wear a whistle? Y'all think that I didn't go on Amazon and purchase a whistle? They're gonna be sick of me. They're allowed to be sick of me at this camp. I want to whistle too. I want to whistle. I know I ain't like on court coaching, but damn, I can get a whistle too. No, yeah, I want to be just like everybody else. They gonna wish I didn't have this whistle. It's definitely gonna be giving Terry Crews. No, because you shouldn't overuse it. Yeah, it's gonna be giving Terry Crews for sure. It's giving Terry Crews for sure. I bought two. That's why, just in case they take this one, I got another one as a backup. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's so cute though. I don't know what is with me in like metallic colors, but it's metallic. It's like a metallic color. Oh, I should paint my nails that color so it matches. I have it right here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at you, Justice. I'm ready. Let's go. I'm finna eat this shit up. These kids are finna be sick of me. Repeat what you just said, Justice. Metallic. Coach Justice. Has a ring to it, right? Went from none to having backups just in case. Because I already know people going to be like, Justice, why you got a whistle? First of all, not y'all in my business. Why does everybody else get a whistle? I want to be a part of it. Yeah. Get on the line. Drop and give me 50. 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 Basketball, your nails must match your whistle. Okay, so now that y'all put that in a sentence, that did sound crazy. That did sound crazy. That's on me. That was a priority. Okay. And now she loses it. Oh, listen, I'm not doing this Jerry Chris behavior with you. You guys, you should have seen me when the whistle came in. Yeah, it was lit. Chelsea was definitely like, bitch, where the hell did you get a whistle from? My dog hates it. Well, he doesn't hate it actually. He thinks we're playing. Good defense, Gaps. Shut up, Sky. Sky's out there hooping. I told you guys Seattle's really like that. Now we had a couple hiccups, but yeah, we're gonna pack them up to Atlanta. I'm so ATL. You guys, what does ATL stand for? Someone said it in the song. They said it stands for about that life. Did anybody else know that? News to me. But I'm so ATL. Even looks good on me around my neck, guys. Oh, I even bought new sweatbands too because I needed some new ones anyway. So I just bought some new sweatbands too. I'm about to go get some more basketball shorts tomorrow. Yeah, I'm ready. Now, do I need more basketball shorts? No. But am I going to get? Yes. Oh, you never take that whistle off. Say something smart. Say something smart. Say something. I won't. Mm-mm. All that talking. Listen, even my dog know what that means. Come on, see, you even know what that means. Yeah. What's up, Zuko? You heard the whistle? Yeah. Oh, both the dogs came in here. I'm so ATL. I'm so ATL. So I wouldn't say they are peaking. Kenesha, don't be a hater. You were not born that way. You ain't gotta be. Let that hate in your heart go, sis. You ain't gotta be like that. You were not born that way. That's a personal choice. Every day when you choose to be a hater, that is a personal choice. Every single day you make that personal choice, sis. Let that go. Yeah. Gee, big man. Yeah. Hey, stop hating. Stop that. Stop it. It's not a good look. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Damn. Now you made me blow the whistle at you. Hi, Zuko. You heard the foolishness, right? That's just Justice making doing. You're mad. You're mad. Ignore her, y'all. She over here just hating. That's what she does. for her little team. I just don't know what you got against, like, you got all this animosity, dude. Your breath stinks, bro. We need to brush your teeth. It smells like two cans of bounce that ass. And I know you don't have any control over that because you're a dog and like your teeth only get brushed because of me, so that's on me. But yeah, bro, it smells like halitosis in this bitch. And you just looking up at me like, bitch, what am I supposed to do? You yawning and shit? Hot, hot ass breath. Yeah, bro, we need to brush your teeth tonight, sis. And you probably need a bath. Come on, watch out. Go play. Hey, it's PETA. Who the hell is PETA? Who's PETA? Like in the Hunger Games? Kia Stokes with 3. She had her career high. Damn. She feeling it tonight. Kia, don't let them get in your ear, sis. You got it. I believe in you. Does Gabby typically get the cornrows? She does the singles usually, right? I think I like the singles more than the cornrows. It doesn't matter because it's not my fucking head. She still gotta go. Oh, ATL. Oh, about that. Like, Alicia Clark. Okay, Men in Black. Here comes the Men in Black. Galaxy Defenders. The good guys dressed in black. Remember that, just in case they were face to face or make contact. MIB means what you think you saw, you didn't see. Here comes the Men in Black. Galaxy Defenders. Just bounce with me. Just bounce with me. Just bounce with me. Chelsea, damn, get the shit out of here. Okay, Nas. What's Nas's real name? It's not Nas. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm not gonna try it. Just know it's not Nas. I looked it up. I'm not even gonna try it. I'm not even gonna try that. Her parents did they big one. She is good because she's in the WNBA, but like, how good is the question? You know? Ooh. Even her middle name I can't get. Sky out here eating. Has Kelsey turned it up at any? Has Kelsey turned it up at all? Any guys? Is she still sitting at 4 points? Has she gotten hot? No, she got. She just gotten offensive foul. Absolutely not. Damn, Kelsey. That sucks. And 3 fouls? Who are your picks? Let's see. Here comes the Men in Black. Uh, Everybody else is doing what they need to do. Honestly, everyone else is doing what they need to do. I got Sky has 15 with points and assists. She needs to get to 24. Bree Jones has to get a double double. Gabs. Gabby just has 7. I thought she just scored a 3. Alicia Gray needs to have 15 points. She's at 7. And then Kayla McBride needs to have one more 3. She's at 2. Asia's at 19 points. She needs to have 26. So, only thing concerning is them taking Asia out because they're smacking LA. So, we'll see. But everybody else is on track. So, maybe we go 5 for 6 tonight because KP is playing like dog shit. And I mean that in the kindest way possible. Damn, Alicia Gray's out here. Oh, we got a little comeback. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. KP having a mental block. Yeah, she's, yeah. Yeah. She need a, yeah. Bitch. Keep having more points than KP is wild. Damn. A little 3 for 3 for the Storm. Kenisha, ain't nobody worried about ain't nobody worried about the little dream. It was all a dream. Literally. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and Pepper and Heavy D have been on the magazine. So hold on. Have you met me then? If you're still on Twitch, I did not see you DM me on Instagram earlier. I will answer that now. Justice, have you been listening to Joe's podcast? Episode 2 is spicy. We talked a little bit about that. I'm trying to find that clip from us talking about that because Joel pissed me off. Yes, let's go, Gabby. I tell you guys, once we get good and do these little parlay, like our legs start hitting, I'm getting a sleeve. I'm getting some tattoos. Yeah, you like my tattoos? Yeah. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that interview with Lee LaRue? And they asked her who her favorite player was, and she said it was NECA. Literally, my heart. The fact she said it was NECA, it was so cute. And she goes, she like played for us on the same team when I was younger in China, and she just taught me how to be like what it takes to be a professional, and not just on the court but off the court, and how you handle your business. And I learned so much from her, just not from basketball, but I was like, this is so cute. Did she really? That's so cool. She's playing with her now. It's so cute. And the fact like she gave her flowers, I love that. Like unsolicited flowers. You never know who's watching you. You never know who's paying attention, and you never know who you're making an impact with. That's why how you do some things is how you do everything. And so I'm a firm believer in that. How you handle your business, because you never know who you're making an impact with. And that's why I firmly believe in trying to leave people better than you found them. Because again, life's all about impact. Oh, she's so cute. So cute. She's cute. Now, Alicia Gray's out there trying to hoop. Damn, guys, I was supposed to drive back to Springfield tomorrow. That is not happening. I'm going to have to hit the road on Sunday. I haven't even packed. I ain't even thought about packing. I need to give Zuko a bath. Child. I know we got games tomorrow too. This is literally a second job, for real, for real. Dead ass. Like, I got a list of videos that people have submitted and be like, can you talk about this? Which is, that's what I want. And then adding in these other elements as we're trying to elevate. But chess, not checkers. You know what I'm saying? You do what you have to do till you can do what you want to do. Honestly, Leland Rich face guard.
Back to Seattle.
Meanwhile, day in the life. I have to edit it. Give me. Let me live. I have to edit it. I didn't have time today. Today was actually busy. All those graphics that I needed to make that I didn't make the day before, I didn't do this morning. Get Jewel off my court. Damn.
So they're just going to keep going to that until Seattle can make sure they stand straight up. That's tough because Atlanta, especially with Gray.
Everybody just needs to settle in.
This season, they want to take it 6 threes. To the corner. He's Gray. Top of the circle. No. Now to the loose ball. Safe. Seattle.
Asia's at 23. Yeah, she's going to hit what we need her to. Shout out to Asia Wilson. Probably one of the most consistent picks that we usually do. I was thinking Jewel's unhappy. That's why she's not balling. Turns out that was a see, and you want to say it was us. She got that podcast talking about it was the baby. You saw why they was mad at you. Some personal accountability would have been helpful. Kayla McBride hit 3 threes tonight. Let's go, Kayla. Let's go. Shout out to whoever said to do Kayla and to say she can do that easy. Somebody said that with their chest too. I forgot who that was. Shout out to you. Because she did do that. She ate that up. Oh. Now let's see what Sky and Gabby can put together. Oh, it was so funny, right? So I think it was they were talking about it was nicknames or whatever. And it was that tweet where they had called Caitlyn Push Off Princess. And somebody goes, "What's Asia's nickname?" And I said, "Goat." He was trying to be messy. With that. He was trying to be a shady man by saying that. What's Asia's nickname? Goat. I don't think he laughed. I got a chuckle out of it. I said, "Damn, Justice, you're funny." That was funny. That was a good one. Because you get on my replies. Because if you think you're funny, I'm hilarious. It is, yeah. What do they call Asia? Goat. You guys, they really enjoyed that video from last night. Even though I was being dead ass. I wasn't joking. Like I was being serious. Yeah, they ate that up today. Shout out to us. That was a good clip. But I knew, sometimes I have a good feeling when I post something. I'm like, yeah, this is going to eat. Yeah. Alicia Gray is playing very well right now. It's looking like second team WNBA. It's looking like most improved. What does her numbers look like from last season to this season? Go. Tough shot, Gabs. Asia Wilson's on top, top, top. That one line 8. Yeah, that video took it. That one line 8. Oh, yeah, they really like that MAGA line. Yeah, they did. I'll tell you a joke, but I will never tell you a lie. Asia Wilson's on top, top, top. Can't take her spot, spot, spot. She won MVP, P, made history. And if you talk smack, 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 she's gonna talk back, back, back. La 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 la. Y'all know the words. Catchy song. Whoever came up with that, hey, give that man a raise. Give that woman a raise. I forgot I did not mention light skins in that video, so that's my apologies because we also got light skins. So that's on me. We got a couple biracials too. That's on me. I forgot to mention y'all. And we got Lee. We got a couple Asians. Lee LaRue. Is anybody else Asian? We almost said Chin, but y'all let the lady go. Is Lee the only Asian lady? Does Natalie count? Yes, it does. 15-4. Okay, Kevin. I think she's now at 20. We can talk about early predictions if you guys want to, right? I know let's take a couple things in consideration. This is an early body of work. We are only at like 5-ish games, so this is subject to change. This is just as today. What is it? May 30th, 2025. This is what we think, right? So we can go MVP, Rookie of the Year, DYOP, Most Improved, Sixth Man. Early, subject to change. Take this with a grain of salt. Only 5 games. MVP. You think it's Fee? I mean, Fee's only scoring, but if you look at her rebounds and stuff like that, like it's not filling the stat line, is it? Like, let's keep it a buck. Let me, and I'm not even trying to, no tea, no shade. Like, she's scoring, and her team is winning, but all she is scoring. Like, she's 5. Her rebounds. I've been disappointed in the other categories. I'm gonna shut your door. Okay. Oh, she's averaging 7.8 rebounds. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. That lady's averaging 7.8 rebounds and 3.8 assists. Oh, when did she do that? Maybe I just keep thinking about that one game she had 3 rebounds and I won't let that lady live. Oh, I did. Puerto Rican. Yeah. For the Puerto Rican princess, that is definitely on my nicknames video for KP. Okay, so right now you guys think MVP, if he is the MVP. I would give it, sorry. I would give it to Fee too, or like take in consideration Asia, Fee, and Alicia Gray. I can get down with those 3. Justice, honestly though, somebody put the 3 stat lines and they said, with no names, they said, which one are you taking? And Paige has the best stat line out of all 3 in every statistical category. In the statistical category, yes, they might be averaging more, but if we're looking at points, assists, and rebounds, Paige has the better stat line out of all 3. I think Paige is currently getting the Asia Wilson treatment, and you guys are just tired of it. You know what I mean? I think Brittany Sykes is most improved. If we're looking at most improved, I will put Brittany Sykes. Or AB. She plays point guard. That's not quite fair. Well, I mean, like, you gotta put it on something. Like, people, they're not deducting it because she plays point guard. In the conversation, I don't think they're being like, well, we're gonna disregard, what she's doing because she's playing point guard. Like, that's not her fault. Because there are other point guards who aren't doing what she's doing. Ooh, Azure Stevens too. So maybe let's not put like who's going to win, but who's in the conversation. I think Azure is also in the conversation for most improved. NECA for MVP. NECA is putting a good body of work too. I don't got a problem with that. Let's see. NECA. Agumike. NECA is averaging 18.6, 9.8 rebounds, and 2 assists. Stevens played good last year too. No, not as good as she's playing. Like, her numbers have vastly jumped from last year to this year. Sophie, Asia, you guys threw Alicia Gray in there, and then NECA. I don't have a problem with putting NECA in there too. Right now, I'd put NECA in first team WNBA over Stewie. What do you guys think? Because we got first team WNBA's 5 players: Asia, Fee, NECA. LOL. Why would you green? I think Sony for Rookie of the Year if exceeding expectation counts. Um, I mean, even when we were talking about NCAA, we knew Sony was WNBA ready. So, like, I don't think it's exceeding expectations because we thought, damn, she would have a seamless transition. She was a number 3 pick. And she's going to the Mystics where she was going to get a lot of playing time as well. She was a 3rd option at Notre Dame, but still was a seamless impact player. I mean, third option because Olivia Miles and Hannah Hidalgo are absolutely insane. King did all the little things. I really liked her at Notre Dame. Um, 6th man. I haven't even been watching who's first off the bench. Who's 6th man? Natisha Heidemann. Maddie Seacrest. Erica Wheeler, Lexi Hole. You guys like Erica Wheeler? Maddie Seacrest, Natisha Heidemann. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at. I like Natisha and I like Maddie. 80-59. Rebecca Allen. Rebecca Allen needs to be starting. She should not be coming off the bench. That lady should need to be starting. So hopefully by the end of the season, she no longer qualifies for this award because she's starting. But for the time being, Rebecca Allen. Has Nia Coffey been starting? Every time I watch the dream, she's going off. I like Nia Coffey. Rookie of the Year, Sony, Page, or Kiki. And then Defensive Player of the Year. Oh, not mentioning any box players. Beautiful gowns, Kenesha, beautiful gowns. That girl, Veronica Burns, doing NECA for Defensive Player of the Year. Asia, of course. Janelle Saloon. She's so I feel what you're saying. I don't think she's going to win it. Maybe all rookie teams she'll get on. Cloud. Cloud definitely will be in the defensive category. Who's leading the WNBA in steals right now? She definitely be trying to play a little bit of defense. Sony, Page. Oh yeah, I'd put Gabby in there too. I don't think Gabby will win Defensive Player of the Year, but I think she should make the All Defense then probably. They should be tired of these little interviews. You gonna put JJ in defensive category? Burton's averaging 3 steals. Okay, Veronica Burton. Put her on the watch list. We'll call this our watch list. Page. For the AT. Damn, not everybody can make defensive team, y'all. Only 5 can. KP got a tech. It's a wrap. Zaya Cook is getting a lot of minutes right now. Or is that Lexi? See, y'all be saying that she don't be playing anybody. This is a tight game. We're down by 3, and they got Paige is top 10 in blocks and still. So, hey, I'm not mad at it. Paige. She said, I'm just out here hooping. All right. I think it's a pretty solid watch list. She got all the second podcast is playing or no? What podcast? Okay, Erica. I wonder. Look, y'all can't talk about Noelle saying that Noelle don't be playing the second line because she got Erica in, she got Dominique in, she got Zaya in, and she got Lexi in. Lexi's Brown nickname is podcast. Oh, sorry, Kaylee. I knew that, but sometimes when you read the sentence and it says podcast is playing, and I'm like, is there a podcast playing in the background? I don't hear anything. Girl, you are talking about Lexi. Yeah, podcast is in. Damn. Becca's having a hard shooting night. You guys, we've hit 3. So right now our goal is to go 6 for 7 tonight. Why the fuck would Zaya do that? Did De'Erica get a double double? So they need to take Zaya. I've seen enough. No, y'all are always like, play the bench. Y'all don't give the bench no minutes. They need to learn. This is the only way they're going to learn. Yeah. Yeah. And I be telling y'all, this is why. This is why. This is why. But y'all say, no, play the bench. Everyone needs to have minutes. Why doesn't they get no minutes? Because you do dumb stuff like that. Come on now. Come sit next to me. De'Erica needs 2 more rebounds for a double double. Okay, De'Erica can get that. She can get that. They got 6-7 more minutes left. Now, the only thing you're concerned about is if they take her out because they're losing. 14 and 8 for De'Erica. Okay. Not everybody in the bench need minutes. Some of y'all need to have experience, get experience in practice. I thought KP would play better. Me too. I did. That's the thing. Either you go off or you're in your head and you have a big mental lapse. There's usually there's 2 things that usually happen. Either you go crazy and get your lick back, like Jewel did for the first quarter, or you get Jewel in the second quarter when they play Seattle. One of the 2. De'Erica has mastered the art of belt to ass when they play the Aces and getting your lick back. Obviously, KP is still working through it. But sometimes you want it too badly. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you want, oh, did she score? Why'd she go off? Let me shut up. KP, hope it's not lost, sis. You have 11. Now, what if she go crazy? She could go crazy in the last, 6 minutes? She got 11 right now. What if KP goes crazy, y'all?
Well, I think in the second half of this particular game, it has been Atlanta adjusting.
Did she get a foul?
Fantastic job.
Come on, KP, go crazy. Y'all are only down by 14.
That's not played in the second half.
I don't see it. She's at the free throw line. KP is a streaky shooter, as a streaky scorer too, y'all. Like as soon as you can count that lady out, that's when she start really hitting. She's a streaky scorer. And when she get hot, she get hot. She's back at the line. And the thing about KP too is she gonna take them shots. You know, with some other players like Paige, like you got to worry about how many possessions is she going to get in 6 minutes. KP is the point guard, so the ball may not leave her hands. So she's going to get at least 9 shot attempts before the game is over. KP is getting at least 10 more shot attempts off. Girl, she's not getting 14. Kanisha, you are a non-believer. You don't be believing. Damn, have you no faith? Have you no faith? Now, when she does it, When she does it, bet money I'm flipping this. Now, when she does it and she go crazy, I didn't say they're gonna win, but she can go crazy in 6 minutes. And y'all gonna say I'm losing. I'm losing it. And you be screaming at the end, Kenesha, not too much. Not too much. I don't like the tone and tenor. Not too much. Because I'm a believer. That's what I'm saying. Let's go. Okay. Alicia Gray, blood in her veins. That's a bad lady right there. That's a bad lady right there. They're just trying to make the game interesting. Okay, big nut. Bree Jones ain't getting the double-double. Damn. How much time do they have left? What does she need? 3 more rebounds? Why? She's not getting the double-double. She's right there. She needs 6 more. She needs 6 more rebounds? She's down. She needs 6 more? I didn't realize she was that off. There's 7 minutes left. Damn. She only has 4 rebounds. I wasn't paying attention to her. Bree. Come on, Bree. You be working. You be working. Yeah, there's. Oh, no. She didn't get it. Damn, Bree. She be in there, though. Bree be in there. The wide always realization for me. Listen. Bree, get the goddamn rebound. You be in there, sis. She be in there. Watch her. Watch Bree. She be in there. She in it. She be in there. She be in it. Come on, KP. They was doubting you, KP. Go Super Saiyan mode. Give the ball to KP. KP got the ball. You ain't getting this rock back. Let's go, KP. Give me the screen. Boom. Kenesha. Come on now, sis. Do you see it? Did you see it? Come on. She's not getting 11. Bree Jones. Gabby. Alicia Gray. Damn. For a team that plays without fouling, Seattle has just been terrible. We're down by 10. Let's go, Sparks. Damn. Sky's right there. And then Gabby's right there too. Did they score again? Oh, Azare scored. Did I do a combo or did I do straight up points on K? I did straight up points on KP. Fuck, KP. Damn. That's a tough shot, Big Jack. Okay, KP. Get downhill. Kenesha. 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 Are you watching? Are you watching KP or is it just me? And I just remember all that shit he was talking when it happens. You feel me? Did they give her that layup? No, they didn't. Ooh, they didn't give her that layup. How's that a foul? That's not a foul. You messy. No risk, Crystal. Who is that? Mac, who is that? Actually, I don't care about LA losing this game. I don't care about LA losing the game. I just need KP to get 24 points. Give her the ball. A turnover. Come on, KP. Ooh, good block. Damn. Damn, that's a good block. I was a little late. Did she hit that three? No. Deja got a rebound. That's a bad lady. That's a bad lady. Did Bree get did she just get 2 rebounds? Bree Bree Jones has to get 5 rebounds in 5 minutes. So basically, what Bree Jones has to do is get 1 rebound every minute. I believe in you, Bree. You can do it. No, she'll probably end the game with like 8. Bree, go rebound. Ooh, she's burying her. Get the rebound, Bree. Damn, sis. Damn, Sky. Gabby is having a very struggling day on defense today. Like, she's trying to get her hands up, but I feel you, Gabby. That was not a foul. I sweat you and slime going competition tonight. It's like how far you were to stretch of justice. You know, it's not over to the fat lady sings, honestly. It's not over. It's not over. Now that double double from Bree Jones is gonna be hard to hit. I fear. Now, if that Gabby Williams might be hard too, because she used to be at 16, she's at 11, and that shit's not falling the way it needs to. Damn, Minnesota and Phoenix, what's going on? What y'all got going on over there? What about De'Erica? I did have De'Erica for a double double. I don't even know where she's at. She's been kind of quiet these last few minutes. It's kind of a rap ski. Oh, she needs one more rebound. Dearica, you can do it, sis. You need one more rebound. Is Dearica still in? Give her the ball. She needs one more rebound. Y'all think Dearica's going to get it? She needs one more rebound. Clock, KP. Ooh. Come on, give it to Dearica. Damn it. Dearica, you can do it. She just needs one more rebound. Ciao. She has 14 and 9. I don't think she's going to do it. I don't know. I hate the fourth quarter. Rebound, Dearica. Okay.
Well, at least take a look at this last play here. The challenge by Noel Quinn deemed unsuccessful. It does look like Ryan Patrick's out of the bar.
These refs are ass. Come on, Dearica. Damn, Asia Wilson is a nasty woman. That is a bad lady. That is such a bad lady. She is nasty. And this is what I say, Big's got to be, like, if you aren't able to go from the three-point line and break somebody down to get to the cup and finish with contact, that's what I mean when you're not versatile. That's what your game needs to look like as a post player now. And that's crazy. Yeah. If you can't do that, sis, and there's a list of players that are not doing that. Dearica, come on, sis. You just need one more rebound. Is Dearica in? Get the rebound. Damn it, Dearica. God damn it, Dearica. Girl, you need one more rebound. Rebound that basketball. Rebound. But that ass, girl, she's not getting it. She got it. But she got it. Even though she turned it over, she did get it. She got it. She turned it over right after that, but she did get it. Yo, let's go. She said, get that rebound. Do you get it? Oh, no. No, I don't. That rebound does not give you the cash out. But she got it. KP still playing? KP is going to end with 18. We're not going to be able to get it. She need to have 24 tonight. She has 18. And I think Gabby's going to be my Achilles heel too. And Skylar is at 21. She needs to have. How much is the Storm losing by? They're down. Not that much. 3. There's a lot of basketball left. Damn ATL. Howard. I must be behind. I must be behind by a lot. Kelsey Plum, not your best performance tonight, sis.
Dick Fan, along with Elise Woodward, here in Seattle. Higher first 2.5 quarters. Led by as much as 17.
That's a gutsy win.
Chopped into that. Now they hold
Gutsy win, gutsy win.
6 right now. And we'll skip here as well.
How you live to get me another day. I got a question. If Indy is the first place team to get a hardship, who they want? A point guard, clearly. Well, Caitlin has to be out for, I don't think they're going to. I don't think that they are going to qualify for a hardship. They're not. Caitlin's not out long enough, and it depends on what Sydney Colson's injury is. I think she has to be out for at least like 3 games or like longer than 3 weeks or some shit like that. Ryan started wearing a brace this season. Her role on this team versus her role on Indiana is vastly different. Colson out too. We don't know how long. We don't know what her injury is on her leg, but she did go out today.
Let's go Storm Champ. 2 possession of Atlanta lead here. No. Dr. Kimball, Mr. Lasker, this is
Damn, Gabs. I don't even have you on rebound, sis. I got you for points and assists.
okay. There's your 2 best players.
How many times y'all got to get beat by the same play by Skylar? Okay, Sky, I got you. You need 0.5, Sky. Gabby, how many times, Gabs? How have you not found out by now? How has Gabby not found out yet? I don't know how many times we've been beat by this same. And that's not a foul. That's only her 4th? Okay, Gabby. Yeah, that's not even on her. Boo! She's straight up. Yeah, she's straight up and not making contact. Alicia Gray's hitting her off with that forearm is going up like that, sis. What else is she supposed to do? Now y'all got me. Now y'all got me hot. Now I got an attitude about it. That's crazy. Change your ways, sis. Change your ways. I'm supposed to let her. That's what you have to do. Fuck, Gabby.
But that last free throw, by the way, Alicia Gray sets an all-time career high. She's got 28. Howard's got 27. So 55.
We're getting our ass beat by 2 players. And Bree Jones.
Now we got the offensive foul. It's going to go on Shatori.
Well, Gray's going to keep doing it because she's getting the call for sure.
Gets it back. What's your 24 look?
Yeah, and I'm going to keep betting on Gabby every time. And I'm going to stick beside her. And I'm going to stick beside her. She just needs the confidence. And sometimes it takes somebody believing in you before you can believe in yourself. So I'm going to stick beside her. And we're going to stick beside her. Yep. She just getting warmed up. They said they don't guard Paige hard. Elijah, when people say stuff like that, you just have to ignore them because they're stupid. Is that why you're sticking beside her? Loyalty.
Jones gets him inside.
Gabby didn't cost you $500. Stay out my pockets. You know,
Gets home. Steps in.
good pass. God damn, Nezzy. I love actually falling asleep and waking up to see all three picks. M dash. I haven't had a nap like that, but I bet it was nice. It must be nice. I ain't never experienced no sleep like that. I'm trying to see what that's like. Jill scored 3 points. I don't want to hear nothing about Seattle locker room. None yet. Tell them.
My goodness. 30. Ryan Howard just pulls up, not even in rhythm. It's
This is just.
I can shoot from anywhere. 7-point lead, biggest of the game for Atlanta back after this.
These refs, I've been disappointed with some of these calls, specifically on Gabby. Nah, my legs are killed. My legs are killed. Bree Jones did not come through with the double-double. Now, I got, how much time's left? Because a lot of people underperformed today. This one was looking good.
Quick timeout. Seattle
NECA killed me.
shot.
See, I didn't put.
Trying to throw that dagger in at lead 2, and guess who? Ryan Howard.
Oh, yeah, it's a wrap, skis.
32 on 12 of 24.
It's a wrap, skis.
91-82 lead.
Ooh.
Well, Atlanta is going to make some history here. Seattle doesn't have an epic comeback here in the final 53 seconds. Atlanta has never won in Fleckman Pledge Arena. They are 0-8 here in the Pacific Northwest. But Ryan Howard with the
Ryan's out here putting on a clinic.
today started a
How the.
from the field.
Yeah, this is.
Now
Skylar, if you want to get one more, that'd be great.
assists, and remember she's
Gabby, I'm really gonna have to put you on my no bet list, Gabs. I really hate to do that to you. Like, you just keep disappointing me over and over, and at this point, it's insanity on my part. Insanity.
Impressive for those stars on the Atlanta great. Now they were assists of the game.
What were you saying with the Storm winning, Justice? Hey, the Storm did not get the pep talk that I had given. They missed it. They missed the memo. They missed that memo that I had given.
Second half.
And that's on them.
Gabby Williams running the floor. She now run players. Seattle in the
And that's on them. Because I gave the pep talk.
points that
They wasn't listening.
way, but it has been
Ain't nobody scared of them crying, Sky people.
trailed by 17 points and have just put the pedal down.
And it's outscored Seattle by 20 in the second half.
Oh, Gabby got an assist.
7-point game. Pressure by Seattle. Still a 3-possession lead though for Atlanta. They would shoot free throws very, very well. Seattle doesn't decide to out there and let the shot clock run. Howard's got it.
Oh,
Runs in, step back instead, beats inside Brianna Jones. Easy as it plays.
They got the switch. They got the seal of the mismatch. Jones was too strong.
Williams 3 on the way. That was good. It's a little too late for Seattle. We're still down 2 possessions with 21 seconds to play. And Gabby Williams will foul.
and I'm going to miss. Well, thank you, Gabby. That doesn't really help me, but thank you. Nope. We're going to come up short on Gabby. We're going to come up short on Skylar. Skylar gets grace because Skylar only missed by 0.5. And then Bree Jones is vastly short on a double-double. So what I go, damn. Boo. Put Gabby on the list with Enrique. Damn, I put her on the list with Enrique. No, I'm gonna have to stop betting on that lady. I'm gonna have to stop. I'm gonna have to stop.
Never wanted in this existing building. It was eerie.
Okay, we get it. Damn, Steve. The Dream have never ever won in this building. Ever.
How about the second half?
Ever. Gabby's problem is that Seattle doesn't run plays with her. Clock that T, Hannah. She needs the ball more. That's the problem. Y'all get that lady the ball more. She needs the ball more. More shots by Gabby. That's what we need. More shots by Gabby. The offense should be Gabby versus everybody. That's what she should be taking the most shots at everybody. She should be taking all the shots. All of them. They should be running the same offense that France runs.
Way over. They put it all the way down for Atlanta. Now we're working it off the trip
Because Alicia Gray and Ryan Howard applied belt to ass.
again for Atlanta.
They applied belt to ass. That was BTA's finest. As soon as we had a Ryan versus Ezzy matchup, and here's the thing: she would pull Ezzy out at that 3-point. Do you really support Noelle Quinn still? Why wouldn't I? I mean, Seattle's not bad. Like, Seattle's not bad. What else are they supposed to do? Who else was going to stop? Like, you asked me if I support Noelle Quinn, like it was a coaching problem, as in why? Like, they should be playing some different players, and that's why they lost. Who was going to be out there stopping Alicia Gray and Ryan Howard? This was a player's issue. I think this doesn't fall on second half coaching collapse. I thought they had bad rotations. Who else? What was the rotations you would have wanted? Who should have been out there? I mean, if anything, here's we go. You guys can't have it both ways. One day you're screaming up and down, she needs to be playing the bench players. Why doesn't Dominique Maloga get more minutes? Why don't she play podcasts? Why doesn't she play? Y'all be screaming up and down, up and down, up and down to play the bench. Play the bench, play the bench. And then she plays the bench. And then you say, the rotations are off. The rotations are off. Well, damn, you can't have it both ways. Either you want her to play the bench, which she did, and they were getting opportunity when Atlanta was on their comeback. When Atlanta was on their comeback, they were in the game. I said in my head, take them out, take them out, and then they get this win, and you go, the rotations are off. Yes, because they should have been on the bench. They should have been on the bench. They should have been in the game. They should have been rotated in to begin with. That's where the rotations went off. But she was probably listening to your guys' self talk about the rotations are for play everybody. Everybody should play Dominique Malonga. She should be getting at least 20. No. So, no, I don't think this was a coaching mistake. I don't think this falls in the Alicia Gray and Ryan Howard went Super Saiyan mode and applied belt to ass. That is what happened. That's what happened. Kidding with you. I know. I'm just messing with you. Like that, she had 7 points in the second half and then applied belt to ass. This was a good win. And Atlanta Dream are a good team. They're a good team. We didn't have any answers. As soon as they put they put Ezzy on Ryan, and Ryan has that lady guarding her at the 3-point line. It's just breaking her down for a pull up, pull back. We're in trouble. We're in trouble every single time. That's a nasty comeback. We did not have a response for them. And how many times did Gabby get called for some BS, low key, in the midst of a comeback? They had game over. I haven't seen Alicia Gray and Ryan Click. Yeah, and both of them are firing at the same time, and that's dangerous. And they're still figuring it out. Facts. Those were some bailout calls too, for sure. Big bailout calls. BBC. Big bailout calls. I think they're extremely underrated. I don't know what else Gabby could have done in some of those situations. Who do we want to lose first, the Lynx or the Liberty? The Liberty. Always is going to say the Liberty. Not too much. Y'all was going to lose. Hey, girl. Hey, queen. I love that for me. Well, that was disappointing. What are we talking about? We just got done watching basketball games. It was a disappointing evening, per usual. It's crazy the Liberty and Lynx don't meet till the end of July. It pisses me off, actually, Courtney. But don't get me started on the scheduling. I want to go to Aces game. Liberty games are so much fun. I heard the Liberty have one of the best home court experiences. I fear I'm going to get blocked for these. Kenesha, you're not going to get blocked. That would require me to be like care or be like sensitive or something. Like anybody tripping. As much shit as I talk, yeah, yeah, that would make absolutely no sense. Oh yeah, Ryan and when they're both firing at the same time, it's dangerous. I'm going to the Ace Liberty game in Vegas in August. Ooh, when are the Commissioner Cup games? Courtney, I'm not quite sure, and that's why I love your lives. Per Amber, I appreciate that. Yeah, imagine that. As much shit as I talk, as much shit as I talk, I need to be the last person who's like being sensitive, talking about. I can't believe no. If you're gonna dish it out, you gotta be able to take it. Do you like the Aces? Yeah, I don't dislike the Aces. Jess, what do you think about the storm in Vegas this weekend? Who's Jess? I feel like you talk shit reasonably though, if it makes sense. And then sometimes I double down on things and we just got to see it through. And then when it doesn't hit, you know what I'm saying? You got to take that shit on the chin, which I do. Like today. I had to take that Seattle because as soon as we was up at half, I was talking my shit at half. Up 17. I called Kenesha everything but a child of God. Taylor, not great. Not great. Not great. And then when Seattle decided to choke that hoe, then I just gotta sit there with the you talk too soon. You should have just sat there and ate your food. You know? All right. You got me. You got me. You might have won. You might have won the battle, but you're not going to win the war. But go ahead, get your jokes off. Exactly, because I don't even hate the storm, and the Libra and me love opposing and balancing the scale, and I firmly believe in that, and I actively participate in that same type of energy, just for the plot. You know what I'm saying? You need to give people a little bit, a little bit of a challenge. Why was I hoping Atlanta made it close when they actually won? Man, so now Ryan and Alicia decide to play at the same time. That's crazy to me. That's crazy for me. Just for the plot. Exactly. Sometimes you got to keep things interesting. Sometimes I will actively also start rooting for the one person that everybody is rooting for. Just for the plot. But I'm also not a sensitive human, so I can take a joke. Commissioner's Cup starts on 6-1. Thank you, Nanya. I love a good underdog story. Usually, until it's the person that I need to win, then not so much. What do you think about the Storm versus Vegas this weekend? I feel like Seattle might win. Who knows? Uh, they're gonna have to regroup. This is a tough loss, so we'll see what this regroup looks like. And the Vegas just had a really good game too, and it's a home at Vegas. Asia just played out of her mind. And then Vegas is going to want to get their lick back the way that Seattle slapped them the first time. So, yeah, Vegas is going to try to get their lick back. And after how Seattle just choked that hoe that last game, oh, it's at Seattle again. Still, the Aces are still going to want to get their lick back. But it's a travel day. You know, that's always a little taken consideration. But I don't know if if the Aces are going to let Seattle smack them the same way they did before. Do you believe that Kelsey Plum hype? She's still in the game with 18, but she's a high volume scorer. You know, she's going to take a lot of shots, especially now. She has a lot less people to defer to. So yes, she's getting a lot of possessions and she's getting a lot of shots. The lady didn't get number one in leading the NCAA. It was the number one scorer and held that record in the NCAA for quite some time just by shits and giggles. She's a high volume scorer, and with high volume scores, they're going to take a lot of shots. Yeah, she's inefficient. She's a high volume scorer. That's what a high volume get. She's gonna take a lot, but she also is going to score a lot. That's why I was like, baby, she could get to 24 pretty easily because she's going to take about 6 more possessions. So I don't think it's hype. You just have to know what you're going to get. She gets a lot more green light and grace over there in LA because she gets so many more possessions and she gets so much more, you know, the ball's in her hands a lot more. So it's just a matter of like what you're looking for, honestly. I don't think it's hype. I think Kelsey Plum's a dog. Like, like the sis can go off, she can score. The ball's in her hands, baby. Where's my whistle? Clear out, clear out, clear out, because she's getting downhill. And she might hit you with a in and out, step back three quickly too. You know what I'm saying? I just hate to see her skip around with the ball. You got to know what the offense is, baby. It's ISO, ISO, ISO. She getting the ball at the 3-point line, asking for a screen, calling for a screen, and then clear out. Hey, clear out, and she get into the cup. Yeah, yeah. You just gotta know what you getting with Kelsey. I think she's a dog. You know what I'm saying? You just got to know she's a high volume scorer because she can get hot too, and they ain't winning like that. Did y'all really think? I mean, like, hello, who else? I mean, it's going to help having Cam. It's going to help having Rakia, but Sarah Jessica Parker ain't out there dropping 30 tonight. Who else is giving the offense? You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. And I think she's just, again, is it hero ball? Is it whatever, you know? If it comes down to it, I probably would put the ball in Kelsey's hand more than other people's hands. Until further back, I don't know. Cam wants to come. She posted that video of her pacing back and forth. Clum is low-key carrying the Spurs. Carrying them on their back. Spring Leaf, let them know. Carrying them. Now, y'all can't get mad about how she's carrying them, but she is carrying them. Because who else is bringing the offense right now? Where's Rakia? Is she hurt? Where's Rakia? I'm trying to find that out. I think that lady is hurt. Cam is hurt. Dearica's a post player, so she's only getting the ball from the guard. It's hard. Y'all are starting a rookie in Sarah Jessica Parker, who we didn't even think was going to get drafted in the first round. Come on now. Now, Azare has been doing her big ones, but hey, come on now. People on TikTok think Rakia, oh Lord, not. Y'all didn't put the baby in that late. That's crazy. Why? How did we get there? Maybe somebody passed away. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she got a concussion. Why she got to be pregnant? Damn, y'all love to put a baby in somebody. It's nuts. Yeah, y'all, damn. That lady is smart. You know what I'm saying? I can't. Y'all be, ooh, Lord. Could not be me. Literally. Couldn't be me. And that's how rumors get started. Y'all saying that lady pregnant. Damn. Her man did just get drafted. She's good either way. You know what I'm saying? He got drafted in the NFL. Is he good? How good? They act like that girl can't find a man. But act like that girl just found that man. Damn. That's funny. Did you watch the Fever Sun game tonight? Thoughts? I just joined. What's up, Nas? Girl, isn't it midnight for you? Anusha. Funny story. It's 11:30. It's not quite midnight. It's Friday. It's Friday. So, everybody's just enjoying themselves right now. The baby would be adorable, but I would fight her man, because why? They did that to Candace Parker, Springleaf. They did that. That's how they got Candace Parker. Same situation. Her second year. She won Rookie of the Year and MVP, and the next year got pregnant. The straights are at it again. Couldn't be me. And we're young. Young-ish. Grown-ish. Black-ish. It's literally my last Friday night of high school. I'm freaking out. Oh, I remember when I was in high school. What a time to be alive. Enjoy it, sis. Enjoy it. It gets much better. People say high school is the best time of my life. I'm like, ooh, that's not the place you think it is. Don't tell anybody else that. Back in my day, yeah. Did you do a senior prank? Somebody asked me, Justin, are we gonna do a senior prank? Oh, I said, oh, no, it don't. Kenisha, I hope high school was not your peak. I hope it wasn't. It was not the best time ever. Oh, that's good, Anisha. Good. It's gonna get better. It gets better. It gets better. Hopefully. We didn't do one. Yeah, better. Where's bills everywhere? Oh yeah. I mean, like, responsibility in that capacity sucks. But like, if I want to eat ice cream for dinner, I can. That's pretty cool. You know, I enjoy doing that. That's fun. All anyone wants to do is drink. Oh yeah. I think it's like people's rush of like you're not supposed to do it underage, so like it's like a rush, but that shit's killed once you get to it. Because baby, it's the recovery. Man, I'm like empty calories, baby. You're not burning the calories the same way you did. Let me tell you, you're not burned into the calories the same way you were. No. In the recovery the next morning is a lot difficult as well. Let me tell you something. Be smart about it. Be smart about it. Because that's what they're not telling you. That's what they're leaving out in them details about them parties. Eventually, baby, you're going to be taking Pedialyte in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Chugging a bottle of water before bed. But free will is fun. And being able to make decisions on your own. But then also I'm 30, the oldest I've ever been, the youngest I'll ever be. Ooh, bar. Having you a little drinky drink, just don't overdo it. Kenisha, you cannot encourage minors to drink. She's 18. See, I'm European, so the whole concept of drinking in the U.S. because you're not usually allowed to is dumb. Child, if I went down the list of things in the U.S. that are dumb that we just do, we'd be here for a minute. Girl, drink the little drink. Kenisha, you cannot do that. You're supposed to tell the kids not to. I don't know. Did you guys take Dare in high school? Did you guys take Dare? I took that shit seriously. They made you sign that little contract saying that you would have not you vow not to drink or do any type of drugs until you are an adult. And I took that shit to the chest. Yeah. With that little tiger mascot. And they had Snowball. Did you guys have those lock-ins at school, like the Snowball uh, and Snowflake? And they had the little chants and stuff. I broke the pledge, Anisha. Anisha, girl, not me putting it in your name. Girl, can you read justice? Isha. In high school, I didn't hear about Dare after elementary school. Was that high school? No, that was elementary school. You're right. We used to take shots at school. Courtney, what school did you go to? Oh, y'all was lit at school? Y'all was lit at school? Now, I've heard about kids these days taking peanut butter sandwiches in candy form. I went to school in San Francisco, girl. What does that mean? I forgot if I was still in there when I was in school, but in middle school we had something similar. Do you think there was an award like if like if you passed? San Francisco is an unreal place. What does that mean? Our fire alarm went off 10 times in one day because there's too much vaping. Oh, kids are vaping in school? What is happening? Don't worry, guys. The most I've drank has been my French with my French grandpa. Come and find out. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's just wild. What does that mean? It's just wild. They be doing everything in school. The kids are not okay. Are we vaping in the bathrooms? Guys, I literally go to my old high school because like I'm so cool with like teachers and shit like that. So I like stop by. The kids are not okay. The kids are not okay. My good sis, my dad is was a head coach of the basketball of the girls basketball team. So I was at one of their games. One of the girls started like freaking like passing out. Da 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 da. The girls, I said, "What is wrong with her?" They said she took an edible at lunch. I said, "On game day, a full one?" Yeah. I said, "Oh, y'all lit. Oh, y'all are lit. Oh, you're lit. You don't care." And then you got to play dumb because everyone's asking, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" See, I'm not popular, so I don't do anything. Oh, yeah, you got to watch the popular kids. They was taking Everclear. Where did you get Everclear from? Guys, kids are insane, but I'm not in the popular group, so I don't even get invited to anything. Damn. Anisha, you're not missing out. Let me tell you something. It is overrated. It is overrated. And nobody cares at 30 if you were popular in high school. And then there's a lot of kids who are going to peak in high school and be lame as hell when you hit 30. And then you get to watch them on Facebook and be like, damn, you're lame as hell. That's crazy. There's a guy that's a rapper now. They used to do Sandies and everything during school. Say, hey, you don't want to in school. At my school, they vape in class. We couldn't even have cell phones in class. They told you to leave them in your locker. With their mother, with the MLM. What is that? Oh, y'all lit. No, y'all lit. Y'all too. Y'all grown. Y'all grown out here. Yeah, y'all doing a lot. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I didn't have my first peanut butter sandwich until after I got done with college basketball. Multi-level marketing. What does that mean? What is that in relation to? What is multi-level marketing? Wait, what's a peanut butter sandwich? Because TikTok is strict as hell. It's a Ponzi scheme. Oh, I refer to the devil's lettuce as a peanut butter sandwich. So our school in college, UMKC used to be crazy about drug testing, you guys. Crazy about drug testing. And I was not going to risk that. Yeah. So yeah, I actually have no idea what that is. Ugh, the innocence. Um, it is. Look a bit.
Yeah. Sing on your heart, keep your head strong. Yeah. Oh, la da 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 la da da la 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 la. Yeah. I was gonna clean my room until I got high. I was gonna get up and find the broom, but then I got high. La, my room is still messed up,
And I know why.
why, man? Yeah, cause I got high. Yeah, because I got high. Yeah, because I got high. La.
That is a peanut butter sandwich. That is the devil's lettuce. Glad I realized how stupid drinking in high school early and didn't. You never been to the Bay before? I have been to San Francisco. I've been to Alcatraz. Um, in college though. So technically speaking, yes. Glad I realized how stupid drinking all the time in high school and early and didn't get into fear of missing out. Yeah, it is. By justice, not Alcatraz. We did. I went to Alcatraz. I got a picture. San Francisco is not the Bay. The peninsula is so much better, bro. I what a touristy thing to say. Well, we were tourists. Bro, the rest of the Bay is superior. I don't like San Francisco. Like, I don't go there ever. Yeah, I was a tourist, so we did touristy thing. We're there for a basketball game. Not I got a picture. I do. I was asleep on the boat. No lies detected, guys. I was knocked out. Narcolepsy. There's something about a boat ride. Put you right to sleep. Restored. Let me see if I can show you. Is it in my phone? It's one of my favorite pictures. Oh, where is it? Damn, I don't feel like going to my Google Photos. So you guys might be shit out of luck. I was trying to show you my world. I can show you the world. Diamond shimmering splintered. I'm also not a city girl, and I think the rest of the Bay is amazing. Oh no, San Francisco and the Bay people are starting to be. Yeah, let them fight in the comments. Yeah. Rep your city. She said the Bay sucks. Also, the people that talk about Alcatraz and not Justice, do you know Lake Tahoe? I'm a city girl. I can't stand the outskirts. It's so boring. Listen, I was born and raised in the Midwest, so y'all got a lot going on. I cannot relate to. I cannot relate. I've never been to the Midwest, And that's a crazy statement. It's all I ever know. It's all I've ever known. No, but seriously, I've only lived in the Midwest. Busy cities give me anxiety. I think you guys got way too much going on. I don't like traffic. Don't want to sit in traffic. Don't like hustle and bustle. There's a lot going on. Lake Tahoe is nice. It's not insane. What does that mean? What is it? Is it like, what is it? If I had $1 for every time I go, what does that mean? I'd have enough to make more bad bets. Batty shot a clock. What the? It's a nice place for snowboarding and skiing. Never been snowboarding and never been skiing. I don't like to give into stereotypes, but hello. I've lived in Cali or Vegas. I could probably do Arizona, but that's as far as I can take it. Arizona's super hot. Actually, that's not true. I went to Arizona thinking it was super hot and it was cold. And I was upset because nobody told me I needed to bring a hoodie for that trip. And I was disappointed because I felt bamboozled a little bit. Like I said, it's nice, but it's not the end all be all. There are far better cities. M Dash, consideration that she is also 17. So, like, you know, when you're young, but probably, she's probably well traveled. So, who knows? You don't go to Tahoe looking for a city. How are you going to say that you don't believe in stereotypes? Well, I didn't say I believe in stereotypes. I don't like to get into stereotypes, but if it walk like a duck and talk like a duck, then it's probably going to be a duck. And I can't say that I've never been snowboarding, skiing, and be like, I don't give into stereotypes, because, babes, you just gave into one. You don't go to Tahoe looking for the city. I can't do hurricanes, tsunamis, or snow. Yeah, you're going to get some snow in the Midwest. You're definitely going to get some snow. Yeah. It's gonna snow, baby. It's gonna snow for show. It's gonna snow for show. I like that. What a bar justice. Are we still looking for this picture? Because what is happening? It's going to snow for show. So I don't know what that means. I'm wondering. Oh, it's probably in my narcolepsy folder. Silly justice. Tricks are for kids. Bingo. And it is. So this is me on the boat ride. I cracked myself up. Like, why are you so searching? What does it mean? So this is me on the boat ride to Alcatraz. Oh, damn. Oh, the light. Damn. You're ruining the picture. Oh, that's all my sleeping pictures. I have a whole folder. Oh, so fun. Look at us. Everyone's having so much fun. Knocked out. Completely asleep. Yeah. 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 Memories. Yep. All the crazy shit we did tonight. That'll be the best memories for me. What a bar. Good times, guys. Great times. Oh my god, I used to wear those scarf headbands in high school. A scarf headband? I'm wearing a oh, you're talking about Kim. Yeah, my teammate Kim, she did have a scarf headband, I think. I was like, I'm wearing a beanie. You weren't talking about me. Okay. Anyway, so you were diagnosed a kid. No, I got diagnosed at 18. So, right, the summer going into college. But there were warning signs my entire life. There was, I started telling people I had narcolepsy in high school. I just wasn't diagnosed. But I knew something was up. I knew something was up. Like, this, this is in high school. This is at dinner. And everyone kind of just like, it can be like a running joke where we just start just taking pictures every time I fall asleep in public. Like a ha ha ha, lol, you know? This is at a track meet in high school. So this has been going on for quite some time, guys. To the point where it's just been like a personality trait. Like, oh, Justice is just like a sleepy ass motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? No one really batted an eye anymore. Or it became like a thing. Girl, that was not scary. What was supposed to be scary? I'm confused. Why would they try to wake you? No. Everyone kind of knows not to wake me up, so they just wait for me to wake up on my own. And my asking if passing out was not scary. Am asking if passing out was not scary. Girl, was that not scary? Oh, gosh, reading is critical, guys. Not in depth said, read it again, Justice. I appreciate you. Was that not scary? No, not really. I mean, two, it's important to surround yourself with people who can advocate for you and protect you when you are in a vulnerable state like that. So, all these situations, I'm not like by myself. I have somebody with me is to advocate for me. It's normal to sleep in class now. Oh, for sure. That's why no one really batted an eye in high school because everybody like slept in class. That's why we were undiagnosed for so long. Turns out the amount of sleep I do is not normal, Justice. That's, yeah, you're doing a lot. Yeah, you got too much dip on your chip. Has it ever happened to you like driving or you can feel it coming on? Has it ever happened to me driving? Yes ish. But I do try to avoid those type of situations. Will I lie to you and be like, do my guardian angels be stressed as fuck? Sometimes, have there been certain situations where I'm like, damn, I have no idea how I got here. Twice, a couple times. Not often, but I do try to be really cognizant about the driving thing because that is very dangerous. So I've gotten a lot, but it's a little bit more like lackadaisical about it when I first got diagnosed. But with age has gotten a little bit more intentional about just not putting myself in those situations. But sometimes, guys, like when you feel it coming on or whatever, if you're out running errands, if you're out for like 5 hours or something, eventually you're going to need a nap. And you're like, damn, I can make it home. And then while you're driving, you're like, fuck, like I'm starting to feel tired. You know how annoying it is to pull over when you're like 5 minutes from your house? It's fucking annoying. It is. So you're like, damn, I can make it. Bitch, you should not be driving. You shouldn't be. Because like you're here, but you're not here. It's trippy. And it can be extremely dangerous. A lot of narcoleptics can't drive. I know somebody commented on one of my videos one time and said like they have a test that I've never had to take a test. Or whatever. Yeah. Some people have to. Mine's not as severe as some people. And again, there's different levels of severity too. I tell people mine's like on a scale of like 1 to 10, like a 6-ish. then how then and then oh Lord justice. And then you don't know how long you be out for. Kenisha, I have woken up and been like, I don't know that I went to sleep. My mom's getting evaluated for narcolepsy soon, I think. Anusha, she should. I think a lot of people probably are going to undiagnose because since sleep is something that everybody does, you probably aren't thinking there's, you probably just think you're tired or exhausted. You probably aren't thinking you have a neurological disorder where your brain cannot control your sleep cycles. That's probably not the first thing that you're thinking. So I think a lot of people are underdiagnosed or undiagnosed and go undiagnosed. I mean, I did for 18 years. And I only got diagnosed because I had to. And here we are. And here we are. I sleep way more now and fall asleep randomly, and that's because I got mono. Oh, you got the kissing disease. Okay. I see you. I'm just joking. I'm joking. I know you probably didn't get it from just kissing random people. I know this one. I probably know you got mono. I've never kissed anyone. Anusha. Oh. But you're for the girls too, sis. So don't worry. You're going to college. You won't find you a lucky lady. Don't even trip. It's so ironic that I get it and never get kissed. I'm boring, bro. That's not boring. There's a lot of people, who have never been kissed. I'm for the boys and girls. But I've never had it. Oh, you're bisexy. Cool. That's awesome. Love that for you. Well, if it makes you feel better, I think kissing a boy could be a lot easier. I think they just like are kind of gross. So I think they aren't that picky. Not saying I think, but you probably want your first kiss to be somebody you like. Or you just want to get it out the way. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm for anyone who's a decent person. Oh, yay. I fall in love with people. That's so cute. I love that for you. Boys are gross. Kissing a boy is actually revolting. You guys, y'all don't be helping the youth that be coming in this chat. Kissing a boy is actually revolting. I'm crying. It's so cool to hear about narcolepsy outside of my sister. Your sister has narcolepsy? Fascinating. I actually had an interview. So I do sometimes make like content about narcolepsy. So I do get hit up by like medical people and shit like that. So like I had an interview today and the only thing that was like kind of off and they're like, well, if we like want you to do this, then like as long as you sign a contract with us, like you can't make content about your narcolepsy anymore. And I was like, damn, are y'all trying to pay somebody? Because come on now. Girl, I was about to say, Justice, where are you going with the plot? Like, what? Which part? What'd I say? What'd I say? I thought I was helping. I thought I was helping. I thought I was giving great advice. Girl, you about to go to college. Like, you can just get lit. But don't get too lit because that's how people begin drugged and stuff at parties and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Be smart. Mm-hmm. No, get lit. This is such better. Guys, you guys, help the children. Help the kids. I just want to go to one party. Just one? How is it when you drink? Me? Do you want to see? I'm loud. I get louder. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It shouldn't be that funny that I just answered this. Oh, man. I go back and look at my phone and I'm like, oh, dude, bitch, you're annoying. You are so annoying. Why are you so loud? Why are you so loud? Ugh. don't even know if I want to show this. I don't even know which one to click. Ugh. She sings. I do sing. That is very. I'm good to sing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't even know if I want to show these. Yo. And I know you guys are probably like, girl, why are you laughing and why are you just scrolling through your phone? Because I'm like, because a bitch is lit and just loud. Biting is crazy. Okay, first of all, stop putting my business out there. I told y'all that in confidence. You bite somebody a couple times and people start being weird. I don't even know what is going on. A couple. What does that mean? What does a couple mean? Just go to one, but I haven't even gone to one. Anusha, trust me, you're going to college. You will go to a party. You will go to a party. There will be parties. Unless you go to a, like a small mid major that is a dry campus, then you probably won't go to a party. Then you got to get a fake ID. Bites a couple of times. Okay, it's strict over here. I didn't know you weren't allowed to bite people. People are being weird. Not y'all in my business. Damn. So you can't bite people? Y'all, like, that's off limits? That's crazy. And it's not like a bite. I'm going to Vancouver. The drinking age is 19 plus. Oh, okay, cool. Make sure you are in a safe place with somebody else. So, like, someone's looking out for you. No, you can't assault. It's not assault. Dude, I love karaoke. Also, look at for yourself. Don't depend on other people look out for you. That is true too. Is it assault if it's just a little no between friends? Thank you, M Dash, and this is why I fuck with you, bro, because you get it. You get it. Y'all act like I'm taking a gnaw at people, right? It's a love bite. Thank you. It's just a way to show that I acknowledge you, I see you, and I appreciate you. A nibble what? Anisha, don't give it. No, it's okay. So hear me out, Justice. I ain't heard about this bite. What's the story time? There's no story time on it. Someone got bit and they just like Justice bites people when she gets drunk, and I'm like, valid. Sometimes. But I'm also like handsy to begin with, you know? Like I'm very much like a poker. Like a poke. Not like a smack you, but like poke. Damn, it's strict over here. Yeah, it's real strict over here. A love bite is crazy. Why do people think it's not crazy? It's not crazy at all, actually. Is biting an unspoken love language? Like, are you asking if I'm dating someone, will they get bitten? Hmm. Valid question. Valid question. The way you sold me for parts, you sunk your teeth into me. You need a damn it strict over here merch. I do, cause it really be strict over here. Like, damn, you bite people a couple times and they start being weird. Like, why are you being weird to me? Like, it's such a hit or a miss. I'm so sorry. I'm just like going through my phone, and I'm like, either I'm like singing or I'm damn near ready to pass out. So, Nisha, I'm not on TikTok. I'm on streaming, so I can actually. It's like a thing, and then I have to do the webcam, and then you guys send the code, and then it's a process. Actually, it's a whole process. Now what? That's crazy. What's crazy? Again, it's strict over here. Oh, where's this? What was this? This is my birthday. Where's this video? It is literally my favorite video. Not the chat freaking out about friendly biting. Amber, do you see that they're tripping? Like, I don't get it. You said you just bite a couple people, and then you say biting people. Meanwhile, I think you bit one person. Like, they're my friends. Like, I'm not just biting strangers. Come on, I have some decorum. Yeah, I'm not just out here biting random people. It's like people I know that I can bite. You know? That makes sense? Oh, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, it was my friend Alyssa who was in the chat who was like, yeah, Justice bit me. And I was like, Alyssa, first of all, stop putting my business out there. Okay? Don't be a drive-by biter. That'd be weird. Oh, yeah. I mean, biting random people you don't know is weird. That's not the vibe. It's not good behavior. It's not a good look. Don't be that person. And lucky for you guys, I'm not that person. Damn, my eye itches. All right, all. Good night. Be safe out there. Bye, Springleaf. First of all, people are dirty. M dash. Hence why I'm only biting people. Again, this is not like a all the time type thing. Cause your mouth on randos is crazy as fuck. Again, this is not an all the time thing. This is just like every once in a while. It just randomly just happens. Where's this video? Such a good birthday. I don't remember much, but I think it was a good birthday. So I was like, Justin, what do you like when you're drunk? This. You're such a good time, Justice. That is a blast in the glass right there. I'm crying. About how many times? How many times have I bitten somebody? Jesus. Is this like 21 questions? Seems like the life of the party. Boom. There you go, Kenesha. Right on the money. Life of the party is a great way to describe it. Indeed, the life of. But then I get tired and I'm ready to go to bed. I did see how good Sanaya Rivers did. She was out there hooping. Shout out to Sanaya. Rooting for that lady. Rooting for that lady. That's my girl. We know that you are a Sanaya Rivers Stan account. You're supposed to hold me down, but you're holding me back. And that's the sound of me not calling you back. Why men great till they gotta be great? Don't text me, tell it straight to my face. Best friend set me down in a salon chair. New photo with the bomb lighting. Oh, anyway. Well, guys. Sorry, Kenesha accident. Anywho, it's almost been 4 hours and it's 12 o'clock. So, possibly might see you guys tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know. I got shit to do. But this was lovely, per usual. The disappointment has a new name. This is crazy. More disappointment, no justice. I'm so irritated. Don't leave. Anisha, it's like 7 o'clock there. We know it's like 7 o'clock in California. You guys, it's literally that time zone is a crazy thing, isn't it? It's 10, bro. It's still early. It's still early. Oh, it's only 10 here. Damn, are all you guys live in California? How many guys live in California? I don't want to go out. I mean, damn, there's hella people in California. And M Dash is like, I'm in like Atlanta's time zone. It's 1 a.m. for sure. For real, midnight is late. We've been off for at least 2 hours. It's 1 a.m. here. Okay. There's a handful of Cali people who are trying to hold everybody hostage just because y'all are behind. Someone said, I like them tall, dark skinned here. It's so funny, right? Because that video, like, you could be taking it as like the WNBA has something like for everybody in terms of seeing yourself in a player, you know what I mean? Or, somebody that looks like you. Or you took it as fine shit. There's someone in the WNBA that you could find fine. And I think that's funny. So it just depends on how you interpreted that video. It can go one to either you were thinking like, damn, that's so beautiful that they have a player that like resembles me. Or you took it as fine shit. And I'll let you guys make that decision about how you took it and which direction you went. And I think how you took it, says a lot about you. So this person who commented, Nasia, if you're in here, yeah, she definitely said, I like him tall and dark skinned. Tierra, Rakia, Kalani do it for me. Okay, I know that's right. Tall and dark skinned. So she took it the second way. Yeah. I really didn't mean it. I left it open ended, honestly. Someone told me I look like Nika, and Nika is 5, so it was such a compliment. See, this is how boring I am. It's 10 on a Friday night, and I'm home. But trust me, I'm telling you, Nisha, you're gonna look back at 30, and I promise you, you're not gonna miss out on anything. I took it both ways. That's good. I think I took it both ways too. Yeah, it's all about seeing yourself in different players. Justice. What's up, Maro? There ain't shit outside, Anusha. Kenesha, let her know. Ain't shit outside. Do you see how bad the fever are right now? Yeah. Justice, I'm gonna message you tomorrow. Okay. You okay? Yeah, y'all need Caitlyn bad. Y'all need Caitlyn bad. And I think this definitely shows people a weakness for the Fever. That without Caitlyn, y'all, it's a struggle bus. Opposed to different teams like, I guess, like even the Lynx, when they take out Nafisa, they still are dominant. They still will win. Uh, yes, I want to discuss the Fever with you. Oh, okay. All I have all they have to do is try to get Caitlyn Carter into foul trouble. Miro, and you guys are going to self implode, and that is what's people's going to be people's game plan. Is you got to make Caitlyn not a factor because they can't do anything without her, and that's scary. Mitchell has been underwhelming the past two games. Amber, tell me about it. I put her in my fucking picks, thinking that she was going to take over, but you guys should have known that for real, if we really thought about it, because I mean, she had been before Caitlyn got there the backbone of the Fever up until that point, and they've been asked. So I don't know what we were expecting for real. And that's on me for not thinking about that. No tea, no shade. Merchant. People are partying somewhere, but they have bouncers. That's weird. High schoolers are weird, Anisha. I'm telling you, dude, you're not gonna miss out on anything. You're not gonna miss out on anything. You're gonna look back and be like, that shit was underwhelming. At what point do we move on from the finger injury? Like, it's been a long time and her finger's fine. Damn, fingers are hard to heal. It's a glaring issue with that Kayla Carter. The whole offense runs through her, assisting mainly. I learned that with Aaliyah. I was like, damn, I didn't realize that a lot of her offense just come in that pick and roll. Beaver signing these old heads didn't help us much. It helped by giving you guys some championship experience, but you guys didn't get the cream of the crop in the free agency bid. And I told y'all that, and y'all got mad at me. Y'all said these were good pickups. I said they were. They're good role players. Y'all didn't get no dogs, though. I mean, y'all got great role players. You got good supporting cast. Y'all did not win the heavy hitters in the free agency, but y'all was not trying to hear that shit. Y'all was not trying to hear that shit. Yeah. People said they won free agent. Nah, they didn't want to hear me when I said that. Like, you guys did not y'all didn't win free agency. They was mad at me. I was like, y'all was not beating down the door when we were talking about the top free agents. Y'all were not mentioning Dewana Bonner. You weren't. Now Dewana is good, but like y'all did not have her in that conversation. Like, let's be so for real. Y'all did not have the top free agents. Is Indiana even an attractive place for vets at this season? And I said that, and they got mad. So I'm just gonna shut up. I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. Because I said that and they got mad at me for that too. I was like, no season bets. Stewie is not beating out the door to go to Indiana. They got mad at me. They said, you a hater. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, okay. NECA, they said NECA. They said we could get NECA. NECA ain't going to Indiana. What's up, Imani? Yeah. Oh, I forgot to do my fantasy today. Who said Stewie to Indiana? Lizzie, it was out there. Some rumblings. They was said, you think Stewie will think about going to Indiana? I said, has hell frozen over? Do y'all know about Jesus' second coming before I did? Well, they said Caitlyn said that. Here's a video. I don't know how true. I used to be looking at people crazy. Because my face will say it before my mouth does. And then my mouth says it pretty quickly too, so it's a battle. It's a battle of what you hear first, you know? Justice, I'm gonna be at the Vox game Sunday. I wish you could add people to the live so I could join. I know. Could we get a Jackie Young if Aces don't make it far? Could Jackie go to Indiana? Come on now. Come on. I need y'all to be for real. I need y'all to be serious for a little, just one time. Just be a little serious. Because that was an unserious comment right there. What the hell would Jackie Young be doing in Indiana? Please, please, somebody fill me. What the hell would Jackie Young be doing in Indiana? Besides y'all wasting that lady time. Come on now. Y'all are so unserious. Mero, don't make me laugh. It's 12:17. Don't make me laugh. Boy, y'all are funny. You're funny. She's from there. We all gotta be from somewhere. She don't want to go to. Her family lives there. Listen, I know I've been wrong often recently with the picks, but I'd be willing to bet ain't no way in hell she would go to the Fever. I'd be willing to bet that. I would be willing. I'm willing. Willing and able. Willing, willing, willing. I'm going to have to disagree. You think Jackie would go to the Indiana Fever? You think Jackie Young, she would go to the Indiana Fever? I'm really trying to see it. Watch me. Look at me. Look at me right now. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I tried. I tried. I even tried to put her in the Fever jersey in my head, y'all. I did. I really tried to put her in the Fever jersey and everything. You see me tilt my head a little bit too? I tilt my head and I squint my at least one eye and I try to see it. That lady would go to Golden State before she went to the Fever. And then just fly her family out to come see her. Child, you guys are funny. Damn. Y'all should. How about y'all try to? Oh, gay and funny. Don't worry. When Kansas City gets our team, we will be taking Caitlin Clark from you guys. Bet. Best believe that. Bet. Let me say that one more time. When Kansas City gets our team, because Cleveland thought they had that wrapped up and made that whole announcement, and was a little premature because ain't nobody gave y'all a team yet. When Kansas City gets our team, we will be taking Caitlin Clark from Indiana. So enjoy her while you have her. Yeah. Kenesha, she will be leaving Indiana. She will be leaving Indiana. She will. What if Casey buys the Suns? They might. I don't see her in Indy her whole career. I don't see her in Indiana her whole career either. Jess is not listening. Caitlin Carr and Leah Boston are going to Lynx. Leah Boston is going somewhere else. Y'all don't value that lady the way y'all should. Aaliyah? I heard Dallas needs a big. I think her and Paige would work great together. Just not the Valkyrie. Anisha, now we didn't have 20 comments and you talk about no Valkyries. Hey, girl, ain't nobody worried about the Valkyries. She just bought a house. She got money. She got houses in different area codes. She be okay. Everybody just bought a house. Haley Jones just bought a house too. Houses sell. You don't think AB and Caitlin Clark work together? I do, but I think that she could thrive. I mean, I don't think she's set on having her whole career in Indiana. You said Jackie would go to Golden State before Indiana. That's a compliment. Rookie contracts are 3 years with a 4-year option. Yeah, they are correct. It is, it is, it is. So 2028 would be when that new team would arrive, and Caitlin will be done with her 4 years. Clock that T. And we will be ready to throw it back at her. If Caitlin Clark needs to leave Indiana Fever to get rid of that narrative, I don't know if going to Kansas City. Not saying Kansas City's like racist or anything, but like, yeah. Don't bring them MFs over here. Let me tell you that one right now. Don't bring them MFs, because where we always criticize people, I'm like, you guys don't speak out like to talk about the methods. Baby, you will get cussed out in these parts. You will. Every single time you will get cussed out in these parts. You will get cussed out in these parts. They gonna follow her. And Isha, they will be getting cussed out in these parts. Enrique Gumbawale, Lizzie. Anusha. You sound biased, Anusha. Enrique to Golden State, I beg. Oh, you want Enrique? Y'all, yeah, you might be in luck, sis. You might be in luck. Because if that shit don't stay over there in Dallas, hello. Justice trying to break up Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston. Damn. I thought everybody would be okay with that. I didn't know y'all was sold on having them ladies stay together forever. Damn. Not me sending Aaliyah Boston to Dallas and sending Caitlin to Kansas City. I can get behind that agenda. It's ABC squared. I'm crying. And Natalie starts leaving Lou, though. She's your spark plug. She plays a role coming off the bench. Because she wanted to play with AB. Not AB and Caitlin Clark's a package deal. You think they're a package deal until you're Stewie and Stewie ends up in New York. After Stewie left Seattle, baby, I don't put anything past anybody. And after KP left, Vegas, I don't put anything past anybody. There's no such thing as a package deal. At the end of the day, everybody will do whatever is best for their career. And it is not personal. So don't get hung up on these little relationships, y'all. And she just be out there hooping. Yep, it's a business. It's a business. And that money's going to talk come this new CBA too. So you already know. Anyway, guys, I don't know how the hell y'all got me to say 30 more minutes. I'm going to bed. Y'all are tripping. You just get me going. I just forget. Ugh. Have a great evening, guys. Go do something. Do something crazy.